Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York
It's
Yankees.
time for MLB The Show 22. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing is great as well. If you are buying the game on the Xbox Store, consider using the affiliate link in the video description, which will take you to Microsoft.com, Xbox.com, and yeah, you'll be able to grab it. I get a kickback, and it's all cool. So let's dive in here to this year's MLB The Show in the second year that the game debuts on Xbox Game Pass, which is pretty exciting because it's been a long road to getting the show on Xbox, considering it was a PlayStation exclusive, and I'm sure PlayStation is not necessarily too happy about making it multi-platform, but the will and the way of the licensing continues to be the way that we get new games. So yeah, and it's also on the Switch for the first time, and while the screenshots look the coolest, wow, that guy kind of threw it right at me. While the screenshots from the Switch look the coolest, wow, I would love to see the Switch version of this game, because it looks, those screenshots looked really like, I don't know, 360 era or something like that. I was like, oof. But it was like, you know, there's kind of like a reason why it's not really the best to release on a platform that feels like it's from a gen or so back. A couple gens back. Anyways. Here we go. And I picked the normal settings. I don't remember what I had last year. Usually all the sports games kind of remember all of my settings. So I'm hoping that these are what I usually play with, and then I can get into the swing of things.
And when he has to fill up the strike zone with confidence that hitters can't touch it.
Okay, so that's that one. Okay, that's the wrong button. Anyways, play ball. Yes, the stream has started, Slaughter. You might be shocked, but it is here. Did you guys also get like an ad running through? That is like for Top Gun. Damn, I can swing at anything. Can't wait to download the Skywalker Saga. Well, you know, I hope you enjoy that one. I totally am not playing that game. Nope. No siree. Here we are in the magical lands of Canada as well. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Oh, there we go. There we go, and we're out. That sucks. Yes, let's go Blue Jays. They're a Canada team, that's why I picked them. I thought people would be really shocked. They'd be like, this guy, he took the Canadian team, and I'd be like, yep. Did they change the pitching? Is the pitching different? I don't know. See, that's the thing, you know, you review these games like once a year, and it's like you forget the controls and everything. Which is kind of funny.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to this. I wonder what the achievements are like on this. I don't remember the, my god, I don't remember the timing on the pitching being like this. Way too early, but I got him anyways. Okay. Okay. Kind of funny. The RBI baseball. Never forget the controls on this one, or on that one. And this is, I think this is my 5th year reviewing MLB The Show. I think. And I believe they gave it to us late this year. Because I literally, I got my... Is that going to be a home run? Wow, really? Alright. First time I get it like close to where I'm supposed to hit it, and he just knocks it out of the park. Lovely. Yeah, like... What was it? Usually we get it before everybody has it, I believe. Usually we get it a few days. And they give it to us like at the launch of the regular version, if that makes sense. Or not the regular version, sorry. The deluxe edition. The release of the deluxe edition, because it comes out a few days earlier. But yeah, normally we have it a little bit sooner to do, you know, content and stuff. So I think it's a bit late this year, which is interesting.
This is a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
Next pitch misses. 3-1 now.
Look at that guy with the shades up there. He's got a gal. He's chilling. He's a Yankees fan, but he's all the way here in Canada. For him.
Down, base is empty.
Very late.
Couldn't come up with it.
And you love the new commentary? That's cool. Gonna have to look through all of this stuff. Finally beat Resident Evil 8. You mean Resident Evil Village? Anyways, let's take a second. Let's look at these achievements. Achieve. Promote to rookie pitching difficulty and dynamic difficulty. That's for like pitching better. You get an achievement. Create a Diamond Dynasty team. Promote to amateur batting and difficulty. So that's to like you play with the dynamic difficulty on, and then you go up in difficulty and you get an achievement for it. That's fascinating. Okay, I should probably turn that on then. Gameplay. Because I turned off dynamic difficulty, because I hate when the game changes things, if that makes sense. So veteran. Maybe that would be sliders? I don't know where that actually is. Dynamic difficulty. Is dynamic difficulty on? Crap, because I turned it off, I'm pretty sure, in the settings, because I was like, I don't want to play with dynamic difficulty. It might, again, it might sound weird, but it's just like, I hate that the game, like, dynamically tries to make itself harder on you. Dynamic difficulty, wind player, dynamic difficulty level updates? Game start. The setting will display only when you are... Okay, whatever. Who cares? I don't give a damn, actually. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know. All those weird auto adjustments, because it's like if I'm doing well in a game, I'm doing well in the game. I just want to enjoy it, but you know, I guess some people like the cutting edge difficulty aspect of it. Damn the graphics. I mean, it looks pretty good. Yeah, I'd say like there's a good difference within the crowd. I think they do have a little bit like ways to go with like the quality of the crowd. Like again, the crowd is very different looking. They're all dynamic, but kind of expecting it to be a little sharper almost. Let me see. I pause this. Take a look at the home. So we do have, yes, we've got the Series X version. Okay, good. We're all good there. Are they better than Gran Turismo? They're very different games compared to Gran Turismo and stuff like that. You'll pick it on Game Pass, then get it on sale. Oh, that's a smart way to go. So happy about the Ubisoft deal. Oh yeah, I thought that would be a real winner. I was definitely like, you know, my original April Fool's this year, the idea was going to be Activision. And then, like, obviously I can't do that anymore. Because I had that one planned for a while, and I was like, okay, well, we'll kind of do a semi-repeat of last year. Because last year, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I did, you know, Ubisoft being added to Xbox, Ubisoft Plus being added to Xbox Game Pass, which it kind of looks like it might. So, you know, I thought I would do kind of a play on that one this year. And I thought that was pretty entertaining. I thought it was pretty funny. Rumor has it that Phil Spencer is a big fan of Rayman, you know? Real shocker there. Oh, it looks like we're back to batting. Awesome. But yeah, this should be an easy stream. Oh, is that really good? That looks really good. Oh, no. It's a catch. It's a catch. Just close just this bit out of it, eh? From that home run. Just a little bit. Just a little bit out of it. But yeah, just a nice easygoing stream. I guess I gotta go to bed early because I have to get up for the Sonic 2 screening at like 10 in the morning, so I have to get up like at 9 or 8. It's gonna suck. It's gonna be terrible. Yeah, I couldn't even find anybody that wanted to like go. So I have to like I have to will myself up in the morning and drive and everything. It sucks. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna get me out. Yeah, that's an easy out. Kirby was a breath of fresh air after Sifu and Elden Ring. I bet it was. I bet it was a breath of fresh air there. Yeah.
Here's Matt Chapman. Cole back to work. Swing and a miss.
I just swing at everything. I have no intuition as a batter.
These first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
I feel like there's a lot of pressure. Oh, and it doesn't look like RBI is coming out this year. I don't know if you guys know of like RBI baseball, but it was like a classic series in like the 90s, and then it came back starting with 2014, and we've had an RBI baseball like every year since 2014, and I've reviewed them every single year, and I usually make like a good amount of cash on RBI Baseball every single year, but I guess they're not doing it. I guess they've given up on the franchise now that the show's on all the platforms, and I'm like, oh, that sucks. So if you guys know how to replace, like, you know, a couple 100,000 views, that would be great, you know. Yeah, that would be pretty top notch. Is there anything different from the show 21? I didn't really, you know, I didn't really look at the list of, like, new features, but I could open it up, you know, like, I have, like, they give me, like a thingy. Yeah, it's really weird this year, you know, because, again, usually I have the game earlier to work on and play for a bit before it comes out. And usually they give me, like, this big, like, MLB The Show review guide, like, Bible bundle thing that goes, like, really in-depth on every change. One year they gave us, like, a 45-minute, like, video thing that we were, like, forced to watch to, like, review the game. It was really funny. Yeah, it was just, like, this info thing where it's like, oh, this is how you do this. This is what's new here. So that was kind of funny. But I can look it up for you. How am I doing? I'm doing fine. Yeah, it's just kind of an easygoing day. Well, I'm working on a game right now that I'm, like, reviewing, and it's frustrating me a little bit. But, you know, that's about it, though. It's kind of easygoing. I don't know if you guys saw, but I did go and get my Costco hot dog today that I was talking about doing the other day. So yeah, that was up on the YouTube stories. But other than that, pretty easygoing day. Went and saw the family and whatnot. And then I watched, with the family, watched, what was that? The Bubble on Netflix. Terrible movie. It gets a laugh or two. Nothing like howling laughing, but it just, like, there was a point where I'm like, I can't believe this movie is still on. Yeah, and, interesting. The Bigs. Oh, you talk about The Bigs? I loved The Bigs. I don't know if I still have The Bigs, but I had, I think The Bigs and The Bigs 2. Yeah, those were a lot of fun, those ones. RBI on NES was your jam, right? So I'm just a little, like again, my biggest thing is, like, I know people really hated on RBI Baseball, but I do think it's good to have, like, it's just an arcadey little thing. You know, it's a fun little easygoing thing. I'm pitching, so I got 40 gamer score. There we go. But I don't know. I just, like, I don't like the idea that because there was so much hate on RBI that we basically have lost an iconic gaming franchise again. It's just, it is what it is. And it hurts my bottom line, so, you know. Is play reviews. You don't believe my seniors were 10 years? It was like 10 years. I'm ancient. I'm in the late 20s. You know, my best days are behind me. I know you never had a Costco hot dog, but it makes you want to get one. Well, I would highly suggest that they're pretty good. And if you do sign up for Costco or something someday, make sure you throw, like, a mention of the channel in there, because this is how we get noticed by Costco, guys. This is how we do it. Come on, Springer, big catch, big catch. There we go. Yeah, I've never been to Toronto, so I haven't been to the Rogers Stadium. I've been to, obviously, you know, where I live. And then I've been to Montreal for the Tomb Raider event. So yeah. Home run. I mean, I'd sure like to get a home run. The game just keeps flowing. I'm trying to open up my email that I got that tells me all of the new features, and it's just like, you know, the game just keeps flowing, right? Because I got like a list of what's new. Oh, one of the big changes is crossplay and cross progression. So I was trying to link that up beforehand. I got Xbox linked to the overall show, but I haven't linked my PlayStation account yet because they gave me codes for Xbox and PlayStation, which I was really surprised about. I thought they were just gonna give me a PS5 code, and I was gonna be like, oh, I gotta email them and stuff. But then I opened up my little voucher thing, and they're like, oh, I got codes for both. Nice. I'd actually am kind of debating asking if I get this on the Switch too, because I really am curious to see how like the Switch version of this looks. Is that in? Nah, I thought it was gonna be in there for a sec. I was gonna be like, oh, what are the odds? Nah, no luck on that. Oh, damn it. There you go.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating.
So cross-play, cross-progression, cross-saves. They've got online co-op you can do, I guess, now. So if you've ever wanted to play with some buddies, you can do online co-op. New audio commentary, which you're hearing, new legends, improved hitting, pitching, and fielding. Some new improvements to October plus franchise, Road to the Show plus ball player, upgrades, and some slight improvements to Diamond Dynasty live contact and esports. It doesn't really sound like there's a whole pile of new things from that list. So I guess it's kind of like, I think the biggest thing this year was them getting all the console platforms going. Like, I'm sure their development load is pretty high because they got to release on Xbox One. They got to release for the One X. They got to release for the Series X. They got to release for the Series S. They got to do the PS4. They got to do the PS4 Pro. They got to do the PS5. They got to do the Nintendo Switch. Like, that's a lot. That's a lot going on there, right? That's a home run? Yeah! We got it. Oh, no, that's it. That would be an in-ground double, right? Ah, never mind. I thought it, like, kind of made it over. In-ground double. Tried the Switch demo and it looked awful. Nice.
He was a strikeout victim his first time. The right-hander back to work.
Still hit it. Am I drinking tonight? I've just got water because I got to get up early. Damn it. Yeah, it does look pretty good. RBI graphics brings you back to the Nintendo days. That's the thing, is like, I think RBI Baseball kind of has its place as like a smaller, kind of more affordable option of baseball. Home run! It's out of here! And that's why it's the perfect time for you to like the stream. Subscribing is great. Donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. You get cool perks and things to use, like emotes in the live stream chats and on comments on the videos too, which are pretty fun. And you get behind the scenes stuff, alternatively Patreon option, plans start at $2 or so, not bad. And streaming daily, always got the new stuff. And GameRecords.com, if you like the, powered by the Google Cloud. Well, my site's not powered by the Google Cloud, but if you like the written word, it's there on the site. Yeah. So yeah, minimal type improvements, but still some improvements and new platforms, right? There you go. But yeah, if you got like a buddy with a Costco card, let them ask them to bring you with them or something like that. Oh wow, that was like right at my guy. I shouldn't have swung at that at all. Let's make sure we're all good here. Yeah, no, that's all good. Perfect. Swing and a miss on that one. That's alright, we're up 2-1. George Springer. What is going on with his hair? Can it just like stay over? It can't. But very happy to be showing off the show again. It's kind of cool getting that like yearly thing going on where it's kind of like, I got my little sports games coming out at this time, and it's just like a nice sense of what is it called? Normality, or a sense of consistency that I haven't had in years, due to COVID and all that. So it's kind of nice just to have this stuff that just happens yearly and it's just easy going. That one was out of the park. The first one, I thought it was for a second there, and I was like, oh no, it's an in-ground double. I was like, okay. It's not like I'm an intense baseball player or anything, but oh, that looks like it is a knee. No reaction at all. The guy's tough. What can I say? This is why we have this guy right here. Yeah, but like I think I understand baseball like decently enough, but I'm not like too hardcore about it. I've only reviewed, I don't know, however many RBI baseballs in this show for, oh, what a terrible throw. Yeah. I mean, I've reviewed this for 5 years now, I think. I think this is my 5th year. I swing at everything, man. I don't give a damn. I mean, it's not like I'm losing. I'm playing on normal difficulty, or simulation difficulty, which is apparently for veterans or something. I don't know, they got like 9 different difficulties in this. I'm not like God tier or anything, but
Next offering is in for a strike.
What is that? Why is what is that for? Like stealing? That's interesting. Okay.
In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind.
There we go. Now I'm getting the swing of the pitching.
Next offering is foul back. On the ground,
Really?
right
I thought that one we wouldn't get.
to the outfield, base hit.
Why didn't you throw it?
Tying run is in to score from second.
What are you
It's 2-2.
doing? Throw the ball. I pressed the second time. Throw the ball. What? Did they change how you throw it infield? Are you freaking kidding me? Maybe you thought that wasn't worth doing.
Runner at first with no outs here. The next pitch misses, and that's ball one.
Your base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best.
You're out of here. Get out of here.
Got him looking.
Go Red Sox.
And now 1-1.
But it's the Blue Jays and the
Carlos
Yankees.
Stanton at the plate.
Oh, just like you swing and everything, right? I don't know. Like it's also like a video game, so it's like you never know if you're gonna hit something. That's what we always say in like we play like Blitz the League or Madden, you know, my cousin and I, like way back in the day, we'd be like, it's a video game, anything's possible. That was a really bad pitch, and it's gonna be out of here. Well, that's a sucks to suck moment if I ever saw one, at least for me, not for them.
It's 4-2.
You know, you throw one bad pitch, and this is what you get.
That one's in there. 0-1.
God, that sucks. There goes our lead.
Next one off the plate.
Don't worry, guys, we got this.
1-1.
Still early yet. Well, I only have 5 innings. I thought it made more sense to show off more matches if we only go up to 5 innings. Then we can be like, hey, here's this arena and this one. Try to show off what I can during these streams. The metered buttons. Oh yeah, no, they have a buttons option, but it's just like, yeah, I usually just play with the default settings on here. Do I sleep at night? Sometimes. Although I gotta get up early for the Sonic screening tomorrow, so won't be working late tonight.
Right side. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Why didn't that work the first time? That's weird. You live close to the Rogers Center. Oh, that's cool. Must be nice to check it out and take a look at it. I'd love to go and watch, like, I don't know, like a baseball game. It might be too boring for me at this point, but, like, it might be fun to do. I don't live anywhere near where any of this happens. We have, like, a baseball team, like, actually, I don't know if we still have our baseball team. We have, like, a university baseball team. I think were they the Dinos or something? I don't know what they are. But I used to go and used to go watch some of those. I think I would win like contests and get to go do like ball boy thing, and they would, or official ball person or something, and they would just give you a signed ball. They'd be like, oh look, this person won whatever, and I'd stand up for 2 seconds, and then they'd give me like a signed ball. I think I did that like 3 times over like 5 or 6 years or something. Yeah, but I don't know. I haven't seen like watched an actual baseball game in like in the crowd in like probably a decade or something. I just say most things in like a decade because, you know, it's been so long for a lot of stuff, but yeah. Big baseball fan. Tired of things looking the same. Yeah, it looks about the exact same there. It really does look the exact same as last year. The biggest advancements are like the crossplay stuff.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And a 1-0.
I'm kind of hoping we get some bigger advances once they're settled in with working on all the different consoles, and hopefully once they get to drop last gen, which will probably be a long while though. Oh, yeah, so that's the inning indeed. Custom characters? Oh, like WWE? I mean, there's like custom characters, but it's not like WWE stuff. Am I still playing WWE? No, I had to get rid of WWE. The last stream was the last one, you know. It's just I need space, and it's just how it goes sometimes, you know. But we'll be back with WWE 23, assuming they do that. You don't understand what? Sometimes you ball, you ball. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this.
The 0-2. Chases in the dirt.
Nah, that's gonna be out. It's always out when that happens.
in time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
We gotta play in the snow, guys. It's the Canadian way. Here we go.
And a pitch.
Damn.
Fastball, strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Comes up empty on the
He knows I swing at everything, guys. They're learning. Oh, that was terrible. Slugfest. That's a long time. I missed the bigs. I'm surprised they haven't done any of the bigs in a long time. Well, actually, that was 2K that did the bigs, right? So that's probably why.
The wind of the pitch.
Although, wasn't there like a rumor of EA maybe working on a baseball game? It would be interesting to see more competition. I wonder what the Switch version looks like too. And hello there. Picking up a Switch copy to cross-save with your Game Pass copy? You could! Yeah, that's a cool thing about the cross-progression, cross-saves and all that. Because then you could take your game on the go, right, with the Switch. That's really neat. Actually, is this one on the cloud? Because it would be cool to do that on your phone and just do the Xbox Cloud gaming and like stream it. Play against the Angels? I guess I could. The Mariners? What's wrong with the Mariners? They got like a nice looking jersey kind of logo thing. I guess the jerseys don't matter as much in like... Actually, they're more like uniforms, aren't they, in baseball? But yeah, I like hockey because we have like really unique jerseys, like really cool ones, right?
Unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get
there we go.
Aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some
high levels of realism, guys.
Some home runs can come into play.
Oh! Snap the bat. He's safe? Get out of here. I can stream these? Did I beat Elden Ring Main Quest? I did, and I streamed it. Wii Sports Baseball is hilarious. Yeah, I'd like to review the sports, the Nintendo Switch sports. I don't know if I will or not, but yeah, Nintendo has this thing where they're like, hey, you want a review copy of this game like 4 weeks after it comes out? And then, you know, they'll be like, oh, you know, well, they don't say anything, but, you know, they'll be like, oh, they'll wonder why I don't get like a bazillion views on things, and it's like, kind of hard to compete with others to do videos and stuff when you're getting a game like a month after it's out. Because that's literally when like everything's cooled down. They're like, do you want to do Pokemon? I'm like, everyone has played this game and beaten it already. It's crazy. But yeah, I'd like to do this the Nintendo Switch Sports. I think would be hilarious for like a stream. Absolutely hilarious. Bane would make an amazing umpire? I bet he would. You're out of here.
Absolutely belted back there. And brings it in at the wall.
Your throw must be more severe. And the Bane and the umpire thing would be funny. PCI anchor? Is that like popping up on the screen? Where's PCI anchor?
And he deals. That one misses. And that is ball one.
Ball one, guys, ball one. Let's see. Am I playing Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker saga? I'll probably be streaming it, so stay tuned for that. I mean, I'm not necessarily playing Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker saga or anything, but, you know.
2-1 on Judge.
Anyways, we'll probably do a stream of it. And there you go. If I miss comments, don't be afraid to re-ask. There's I don't know. This is a really fast-paced game. That's what this is. That was a terrible throw.
And now a man into scoring position. Joey Gallo steps to the
Come on, guys. We need to pitch hard. You know, it always feels like it takes forever to pitch, but the batting is like so fast when you're batting. Like it feels like you just, you know, your batting just goes by super quick, but when you're pitching it feels like it takes forever. Maybe this is because there's more pressure when you're pitching, I feel like, to get the job done. Yeah, guys, we gotta come out strong here. We gotta come out strong. We're down by 2 because of that ridiculous double. He's out. It's always out. Finish downloading Hive Busters before you get this. I don't know if Kevin plays baseball. Honestly, I have no idea. Trying to get him to download Vanguard because it's like free for 2 weeks. See if he'll at least give that a whirl. Ow. ECI anchor. Oh, okay. So that's like your that's your little control thing. Game. You think it looks too real? I haven't been to Blue Jays game. I don't live there. I live on the other side of the country. You got tickets to see Sonic 2. Oh, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it. Which game mode is working? I usually play Exhibition, but all the game modes work. Yeah, like I said, I gotta get up early tomorrow to go watch the Sonic 2, like a screening for it, so... Maybe we'll do a video review. I don't know. I feel like a lot of stuff's like hit or miss if I try to do that kind of thing on the channel. Moon Knight being a good example of that. Yeah. How is Kevin doing? I don't know, I think he's fine. I talked to him the other night, he seems to be in good spirits. God damn it. That's a real sucks to suck moment. Alright, let's get out of here. What a rough loss that was. Use the bat as a weapon? That's what you like about baseball? That's funny. Kevin strikes you as a curling guy? That's funny. Maybe he's a curling fan. So we got like Diamond Dynasty, Road to March, franchise stuff. You know, there's all the usual modes and stuff, just like online co-op's new. Retro mode! We could play as the... I don't know, will it be... the Boomers? What? Groundbreakers? What are the Boomers? Let's be the Cardinals. Oh no, I want to switch the other team. And what did somebody want to see? They wanted the Reds? Or did somebody want the Reds or the Mets? I can't remember what that was. Oakland? They're from that movie with Brad Pitt. You guys remember that movie with Brad Pitt? Moneyball? It was actually pretty good. Oh, the LA Angels. From like Angels in the Outfield? Why did it switch that team I had? What the hell, game? Okay, there we go. We'll play as these Cardinal guys. Angel Stadium. You know what's funny is like when I picked to play as the Blue Jays, it didn't give me the option to play in the Blue Jays stadium. I had to actually go pick it. Clear skies. Okay. Let's do this. Does EA own this franchise? No, this is a PlayStation franchise. They're a AAA team. They're a development team. Is that what they are? A AAA team? Baseball is like cricket. I mean, I actually have played cricket. It's very strange. When I bat, it comes up. I think I kind of just talked about it. It's like your control little thingy. Yeah. AAA team. I mean, I would assume that's what means. That'd be funnier if we called development teams that. Oh, yeah, 343, they're a team. Team. Yes, you know, 3 A's. Team. Not AAA, they're
What do we have on him?
Here we go, guys. We got the Cardinals. I picked them because they got cool little birds as a logo. And a big hit. Nope. Wow. Thanks for the donation there, Mitchie. You're very, very generous. The thirst of the island. Wow. This. Let me just. Is this like song you're sending me as a lyric, or is it just like a cool phrase? Because it sounds pretty sick.
And that one is lifted in the air.
Ocean man, the secrets of a life form, braced in the sand, soaking up the thirst of the land. Enjoy. Thanks, man. How is the island life treating you?
It just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit. And now they've got some speed on first.
I don't know if you guys have seen, but Mitchie there, he's got some really beautiful video shots and whatnot of like the Hawaiian landscape. It's quite majestic. But yeah, again, thanks for the donation. You're very, very supportive and stuff. Always appreciated. EA didn't get a hold of things. That's what I was saying though. Is apparently EA is making their own baseball game. It seems like they're kind of getting back into some sports. They delayed it indefinitely, I guess, but they're working on a new PGA Tour again, MLB, or not MLB. EA is working on a new PGA Tour, and then 2K's they bought the golf club, which turned into PGA the golf club, which turned into PGA 2K. Yeah. So now we're gonna have two golf games again, and then allegedly EA is working on a new baseball game as well, which is interesting. I'm surprised 2K doesn't also try to do that. Like, are we going to get into an era where we're going to have multiple sports games going again? I'm very curious about it. And it seems like EA has just given up on basketball, which is kind of interesting. Because, you know, they kept trying to bring back NBA Live. That's probably one of the biggest blunders I think EA has made over the years. Has been, like, basically destroying their own basketball series. Because they were, like, top dog, right? I don't know if you guys remember, like, the old era before, like, 2K just, like, started dominating. My god, I can't hit anything here. Damn. Means Q cool as a cucumber. That's just what I am. I'm very, like, monotone and stuff. I don't know. I guess I could freak out. Honestly, like, whenever I get, like, a donation and stuff, I don't really even know how to necessarily react to stuff. Just always very appreciative is the biggest thing. Yeah, I hope that comes across. It's just like, yeah, I always get surprised. Come on. Okay, I got a little bit of a hit there. Oh, here we go.
0-2 now.
Oh, god damn it. 2K football game again. I don't know if we'll see that. I believe EA has exclusivity on the Madden license for at least a few more years, I believe. So there's that. That guy's eyes are really scary looking. Do you see that? The guy in the crowd? Kind of terrifying. Do you guys remember, again, I don't know if how many of you guys have seen like the RBI games, but there was a couple years where the characters looked like Slenderman and stuff. It was hilarious. Like, there was some points where they were like 2D cutouts in the stands. It was very funny. Very, very funny. Well, that was perfect. Now all of a sudden, you know, all of a sudden I can't bat, but I'm like pitching good? Where did this come from?
Pitch misses inside. That's ball 2.
But yeah, I think the biggest thing is Mitchie knows. Definitely. Always appreciate him coming in and stuff. Supporting stuff. Supporting the channel. You know how it is. Okay. I mean, there was also that rumor for like a long time. Wasn't Microsoft supposed to be doing their own like football game? I don't know if you guys remember that, but there was like that rumor they were supposed to be doing like a Joe Montana like football series. And then just, you know, I think even was it Montana himself? Like, somebody came out and they're like, yeah, we're working on this game, or just wait a couple of years, it's happening, and then just like nothing from that, which I thought was interesting. But it's like, I'm also thinking, like, why would Microsoft even do their own football game when they have like the marketing for like, you know, NFL from like EA? So it's just like, I really, that was a terrible throw. I really don't get the point of that. Cheers and congrats on hitting the 80K. Oh, thanks. Well, I'm, yeah, definitely. Thanks, you know, for being along the way on the journey here. Hoping to get 100K. Again, I'd like to this year, but I really, You know, the numbers don't really seem like it, but yeah, you know, I'm working hard at it, trying to get to it. So hopefully we get to that mark. EA used to be big into NASCAR. Yeah, they made a lot of NASCAR games. EA used to do like all the sports games. You know what I mean? Like they used to do everything. And then there was a kind of a point where it just like, you guys kind of feel that? Why is my guy's arm all tired out? Uh-oh. But like, maybe I have to sub him out. Is he tired? But there was like this weird point where basically a whole lot of sports games just kind of vanished. And we only were left with like a few last gen, you know what I mean? Like we had, you know, we had the NFL, we had FIFA, we had, yeah, we had NFL, FIFA, hockey, we lost golf pretty early on. I think the rugby games disappeared for a while there too, and they came back the last few years, because Nacon did that. But I feel like we lost a lot of sporting franchises over the course of like the gen and stuff, and you know, some different companies picked them up, but not quite as high tier. Because I remember seeing like PGA Tour or like EA ones for like decades, or not decades. It felt like decades when you're younger, but you know what I mean. It was basically PGA Tour 01 through 15, I think, and then you know 15 kind of killed it, I guess, and it feels like it's been a long time since we've had proper like golfing games, and I feel like some other sports games used to have competitors. You know, there used to be 2 hockey games. There was the 2K. There was the NHL ones from EA, and then there was for baseball we had 2K. There was the Bigs. There was, I think EA even did that. Even for football we had Madden, and we had NCAA, and there used to just be a lot of sporting games. It feels like it's just like completely died out. Oh, damn it. How the games will go. I think they'll continue with the Madden. I would be really shocked if EA didn't take advantage of that and do some kind of like Madden edition this year. You know what I mean? Like this year hopefully will be like a celebration of John Madden as being like the cover. Like I don't see them getting rid of that name. It's like, it's iconic. So, you know, because apparently FIFA, wow, that's a terrible swing there. Apparently for FIFA, EA's dropping the FIFA portion of it because FIFA wants a crazy amount of money, and you know all they're paying for is basically the name. So like I think that one you can get away with it. I think for NFL though, getting rid of like the Madden part of it would be pretty like, that's just what it's known as, right? I think that'd be pretty strange. I hit it kinda. So I don't think there'll be an issue there. No, I like my sports games and stuff, right? Like they're enjoyable. Reviewed a few throughout the year, right? We cover the show, we cover NHL, Madden, FIFA. I think I even covered rugby not too long ago. That's good, I think, right? No, right to him. No, that sucks. An upgrade from MLB 21, it feels very similar. Very, very similar. Yeah. NASCAR. What other sports franchises were there that I'm missing? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there was more. Go do like a read-up. It's hard to remember everything. Is the biggest thing when I go to do these streams. Like I love to be like remembering of all this info, but sometimes you gotta like research things to really recall all the stuff that was like released and whatnot. Otherwise, you're just going off on memory, which is a pain.
Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. That's a base hit.
Is it just me, or is there something wrong with the grass texture? Am I crazy? Like the grass texture in the crowd, like the outer field, doesn't really, like it looks weird, right? Does it look weird? Like kind of blurry? Maybe it's just like an AstroTurf kind of thing? Really don't know. NCAA, the players want to get paid for their licenses, which they kind of should. I don't know. I feel like college stuff, they really take advantage of the students to a degree. Like, at the same time, they are getting scholarships as well, but, you know, I feel like they make a ton of money off of their likenesses. And it is kind of a thing where it's kind of like, I don't know, they are basically like top tier athletes. You know, it's a huge money making market in the US, and it's kind of like, it does maybe feel a little exploitive of players, you know, just because they're not in like a pro league. You know, they're still bringing in how much money, like the stadiums and stuff. You look up how much like value and stuff like those kind of arenas have, or do you call them arenas? You know what I mean? It's kind of nuts how much cash flow they have, and then it's just like the students are like, no, be happy with your scholarship. But again, like, a scholarship's expensive, especially in this day and age. I don't know. So it's weird to discuss, right? You got into lacrosse on Xbox. Yeah, they were doing lacrosse games like early on in the gen, and then they just stopped. I played lacrosse. I played box lacrosse, which is a little bit different from the field lacrosse they do on here, but you know what I mean. Like, that one was for a while. We were getting those indie. We got a few different indie football games. We got Axis Football for a bit. And was it Maximum Football? They weren't really good. Like, obviously they weren't Madden level, but, you know, I was kind of hoping they would continue those, like, those franchises would continue, because, you know, that's how you get competition, right? Is you get these smaller companies working on it. Funny. Okay, so if you guys know Super Mega Baseball, that studio, which is based in, I think, Vancouver, got bought by EA, and I believe they're the ones working on the new baseball game for EA. That's where that connection is. Which is also a bit of a shame, because they were a great little indie company making fantastic baseball games, and now they got gobbled up by EA. But that was really interesting that happened.
Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second.
That's funny to think about. Oh, seriously, does it look blurry out there? Am I the what? I have no idea what you're talking about, Slaughter. No idea. Do I like baseball? I don't really follow it that much. I kind of like playing the games, as odd as that sounds. But I'm not really a diehard. Maybe I like the Blue Jays because they're like, they're our only Canadian team. I think it would be easier to get into if we had like any teams here, right? Because it's like I can't go and watch a baseball game. I guess the closest would be Seattle, and I'd have to like take a flight there. I think they were talking about doing like a Vancouver team at some point, which would be kind of close, but still not. Yeah. To the new MX vs. ATV Legends, I'll definitely review that one when it comes out. I hope it's good. Those games are really hit or miss, though. Like the MX vs. ATV series has become so hit or miss in the modern era. Ah, come on. Mega Baseball. Yeah, it was really funny what you could do with that game. If you guys haven't played, I think it was a free game. No, it's on Game Pass. It's on Game Pass, Super Mega Baseball. If you want to play that one, you can make your own custom weird characters, and it's all custom arenas and stuff. It's pretty cool. Those terrible hits were brought to you by Google Cloud. It's the cloud for your terrible hits. Well, 2K, I'm assuming will continue the PGA, because what happened was there was a indie company that through Nacon, which used to be called HB something, made the golf club, and then they made the golf club 2, and then they made the golf club PGA Tour because PGA Tour gave them the license, and then 2K bought them or licensed to them or something. No, they bought them now. But originally, I think they licensed them, and then they bought them because of PGA 2. So they combined the 2K with PGA Tour, so it became PGA Tour 2K21. So I'm assuming they're going to do 2K22 or 2K23. And yeah, and then EA, if you didn't see, they delayed their golf game indefinitely, but they are going to work on it. Apparently, it's going to come back next year. So yeah. Island life is good. How is Canada treating me this time of year? It's really quite, you know, it's that kind of like shifting period here where it's kind of, some days are a little cold, some days are really warm. The grass is like really yellowish and brownish right now, so it's kind of like it's starting to get to that point where it's going to be greening again. Like, there's a lot of people that see the photos on the channel, they kind of describe it as it looks like Fallout. Looks like Fallout for the lighting of the, like, the grass and stuff. So it's definitely getting closer to that springtime where it's going to get really nice. But yeah, we're in that transitionary period where it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like murky and stuff, but it's nice. It really is nice, yeah. You get some beautiful spots and stuff, and you know, the odd snow, but the snow's usually gone before I wake up. Oh, damn. Are we gonna have snow tomorrow? One sec here. Let me take a look at this. Because, yeah, like I said, I gotta get up for Sonic. Nah, doesn't look like there's gonna be snow. It might rain. That's good. That's what I want to do early in the morning. Get up and... I like the rain. I don't necessarily love driving in the rain, though. I feel like I'm gonna be just ultra tired. Just kind of like driving along and just pass out watching Sonic. It'll be really funny. I'll have to go to the movie guy that I like, you know, because there's like a person that handles all this stuff, like the movie stuff when I'm there. I'm just gonna be like, if I pass out, wake me up, yo. Seriously though, is the grass supposed to look like that? The grass looks weird. I don't know. Tiger Woods is with 2K. Oh yeah, because it's gonna be Tiger Woods PGA 2K22, right? Yeah, no, they also did the Tiger Woods integration. Yeah, the best MX versus ATV games from the original Xbox PS2 era. That's where I first played those games. They were really cool. But yeah, times change, right? Like, again, it's been a long time since those eras, and I think late 360 or like Xbox One, the ATV versus MX games. Oh, that was good. No, never mind. Yeah, those games kind of went. Whew. That was crazy. I forgot about the Tiger Woods integration too. See, it's hard to keep up with all these industry changes. Like I said, that one is crazy to think about. Like, an indie company made 2 games. They were loved so well that PGA is like, okay, let's do this. And then 2K was like, oh, we can make some money off of this. And then they threw that in there. And then they bought them. And then they got the Tiger Woods licensing. Just nuts how that stuff works. No, I thought I was going to hit that one. Maybe I have no sense of depth. Who is the whoa? I have no idea what you're talking about, Slaughter. I feel so out of this. Is this like a new kind of jokes system thing? Oh, damn it. Come on, we got to hit this. Got to hit something. I kind of had that set up.
Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the
That's an out.
And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning.
We're not doing too hot this one, guys. Not doing too hot.
Cardinals nothing. And leading up for the Angels. Stassi swings through one there.
Take me out to the ball game.
Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
It does look pretty good, though.
Kicks and deals.
Like I said, I think they have some work to do with the crowds, but it does look pretty good. And there's lots of, like, different people in the crowd. I think that's one thing this one does really, really well, even compared to, like, other sporting games, is, like, there doesn't really seem to be repetition in the crowds. I think it was also NBA did that quite well. 2K with the new crowd systems, they're actually like dynamic.
Stassi on at first, nobody out. Next pitch is outside.
It's not a big deal, but it is something you notice, right? And then one of these days I'm gonna do like an NHL comparison where I'm gonna be like, here's NHL now, and I'll be like, here's what it looked like in the early 2000s, and it'll just be like mind-blowingly different.
Swing and a pop off in foul ground.
I do wonder if I have the Bigs. I'd like to revisit that one. Because we've been talking about the Bigs a few times. If you don't know what that one is, it was kind of like the arcadey take on baseball. So there was like, you could do like a pitcher's revenge if you hit them or something with the ball. Or yeah, if they pitched and you hit you batted and you hit the ball at them, they'd get all mad and the ball would like light on fire and stuff. And it's not as fun as the Blitz the League though. Blitz the League was hilarious. I did not mean to throw that. If you guys never played Blitz the League, that's like football but crazy. You can get your guys like juicing and stuff and like pay off the refs, and that was funny. Where's our silly, fun arcade stuff again? Last Tiger Woods game was 2013. Well, they did technically continue it though, right? They did Rory McIlroy's 2015.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Runner leads away at second. A swing and a soft liner. Edman on the move.
Nice. Favorite team, I guess, the Blue Jays. Motocross Madness, published by Microsoft. Oh yeah, they did do that. Is it a significant upgrade? I would say not really. The biggest changes are the fact that this now has cross-play, cross-progression, and cross-saves. And I would assume the lack of real intense changes are due to the fact that this is now supporting the Switch. So they have a lot of platforms to develop for.
Left-hand batter waits.
Oh, no, it's out. No. It's out of here, but not in the good way.
And the pitch.
Whoa.
1-2. 1-2 now. Got it.
Oh, going too late on that one.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch.
So you can kind of see where they're pitching almost to get like an idea of it.
The 0-1. And now just 2 outs away.
Is that actually like a strike?
Rips one to right. No
and
here, puts it away for
right to it?
Yeah,
right to him. That sucks. MX Unleashed. Oh, I like that one. I still have to do a video on this. Is it on PC? I don't think it is. Is this on PC? I have no idea. I don't think it's on PC. Which is weird. It should be on PC. Wow, that was a great catch. Did you see that? It was like behind the... Wow. I'm gonna look that up. I'm actually curious. Like, if it's not on PC, it should be. You would think that would be a good room for them to make money. PC. No, it's not. It's only on consoles.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. They hang on to win it by a run.
Why did these sports games not like, why don't the sports games like PC ever, right? I love like an NHL game on PC, because I don't think we've had one since like 2004 or something like that. Enjoy the donation, get myself some drinks. I will, Mitchie. As soon as I get like a nice night, I'll go out and I'll enjoy some stuff. Thanks, man. I definitely appreciate that. You'll have a relaxing night at some point, because it has been a while. And again, if you guys want to see any specific teams, let me know. Should we do like AAA? The Salt Lake Bees. Oh, AAA is that like their small teams? Like their freaking field teams? AA, MLB. Do they have like all-star teams? Yeah, let's do the AL versus the NL. The NL? Where was that? If you combine the AL with the NL, you can get some funny stuff. The All-Star Game. Classic stadiums. Where's the Yankee one? That one? Oh no, that's not what I'm thinking of. There's a really funny Yankee one. The Metrodome. The Field of Dreams? Yeah. Let's do the Field of Dreams. Madden is on PC. But it took a long time for Madden to be on PC, right? Like when they started doing that a few years ago. But before that, they hadn't done it. And you don't see NHL on there. You don't see... Is NBA? I don't think... You know, NBA is on PC. 2K is. You know, like, I'd love NHL on there. We don't see... What's the other EA one? Is FIFA on PC? I have no idea what you're talking about, Slaughter. I don't get this joke. Co-op mode is fun. That's great to hear. Yeah, they're minor leagues, the WA and stuff. I figured that. You wanted to see more Weird West. Well, I don't think it was that popular, so I don't know if we'll do more Weird West, but it was fun to play. It's always been a hit. Is it just NHL that gets, like, shafted and isn't on the PC? This should be on PC, though. I think they could make a lot of money off of it. I bet you they'll do that in the future. They'll scale it up and they'll do it on there. The Field of Dreams freaking kills me. Anyways, guys, it has been a long time, but be sure to like the video, subscribing's great, donations cool, like our pal Mitchie did. Always appreciated, thank you. And consider becoming a channel member, alternatively Patreon option, streaming all the time, lots of fun. I hope you guys are enjoying some MLB action. God damn it.
As he swings through it.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there as a pitcher. Got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
He balls me hard. You're done. Okay, that's great.
But no chance to get
At Montreal Expos, Seattle Mariners, the Seattle Mariners. I mean, we can throw the Mariners in, I guess.
And here it comes.
We're here at the Field of Dreams. Is that from that movie with Kevin Costner? If you build it, they will come.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run.
The hell was that?
And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Kicks and fires.
Oh, I thought I was going to get that one there. That sucks.
Movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Actually, have they expanded MLB anytime, like, recently? Like, you know, the league, have they, like, added any expansion teams in a bit? Don't really keep up on that.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past.
This guy's not even giving me anything good to swing at.
One down, and it's Tatis at the plate.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike three, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch.
This guy's giving me some trouble here on the Field of Dreams. I feel like this is a new arena, right? Like this one wasn't here last time. Okay, I have a feeling this has to do with that tie-in with the thing they did this year, right? In the league, they did like the Field of Dreams recreation.
Swing and he breaks his bat. Flips it behind his back. Out on a bang play, but he made it close.
This is ridiculous.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average. But there's on base and slugging too.
Damn it, that was too late. Character models, yeah, they do look pretty good.
The initial offering.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then, if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable because he has the ability.
It was a 21. Okay, did they add it like after launch, or did I just miss it? Because I feel like I would have saw this one last year. I might have missed it. And again, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video this morning. It was a lot of fun to put together. Got a good laugh out of it. I think I nailed it a second year in a row. You know, I don't wanna praise myself too much, but I think I absolutely nailed it for the second time. Get out of here. MX Unleashed with an increased draw distance? Oh, I don't think we'll ever see that. That would be cool, but I don't think we'll see that. They'll probably just keep trying to do new releases. Who knows, maybe the next one will be good. It's out in the cornfields. Those trees way out in the distance are 2D. Just want to throw that out there. The 2D trees back there.
Mike Trout stands in here, leaves that one down.
I got so lucky.
Swings and misses.
Change my batting view?
Incredible. You look at that benchmark.
I don't know.
200 innings, comfortably over that in 2018 with 200.
I'm gonna mess with things too much.
The sub-2 ERA just
yeah, here we go.
Impressive at 1.70.
Really need to get that second screen at some point so the comments are easier to read. Yeah, my goal is to at some point get like a screen I can pivot to the side, or a second monitor I can pivot outwards, and I can see it. I like just have to like glance to the side. This can't be good for my neck long term. No, the pillow's great, but looking over to the side isn't. Yeah, okay, there we go. Second strikeout, guys. Feeling loose, feeling loose. Have you guys ever seen the little clip video where the one pitcher has the mantis on his hat? Like there's a mantis that like flies on his hat, so he does the signs and then he does it up to like the little mantis guy. And then he does his pitch. This is very funny. You got like a praying mantis on his head. Like, how does that even happen?
And a pitch. Stays alive.
I think my pitching is pretty good, but I gotta work on my batting again. So that's a problem. I get used to this game, you know, but I only play it like once a year, so I get used to it. And then I stop, you know, then I don't play it because I'm not reviewing it or anything. And then I come back a year later and it's just like, I get used to everything again.
Seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box, you know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice line of gap right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Both you and I know how much attention to detail that JD Martinez pays. Kind of makes me think of Albert Pujols, who has been called the machine.
You're out of here. Am I still playing Gran Turismo? No.
Right there.
Arena, I mean stadium. I mean it technically is kind of an arena. At least the ones you can close over. Yeah, it's about the same as an experience. A realistic price if they were purchased. Wouldn't it be hilarious if they do actually end up getting purchased and my price is like almost exact? It'd be like a wizard.
Right-hander back to work.
Because, I mean, we did technically, or we haven't yet, but they did technically announce Ubisoft Plus for Game Pass. Or not for Game Pass, on Xbox. And, like, I bet you any money the reason we haven't seen Ubisoft Plus, or is it still called Ubisoft Plus, or is it like Ubisoft Connect or something now? Whatever it's called. I bet you the reason we haven't seen that is they're going to announce it during Xbox's E3 event, or Xbox's conference around E3 but not E3 event, and it'll be included in Game Pass. I bet you, I can see that happening, so I'm a fortune teller, what can I say? I know these things, deep inside. There's people at Microsoft scrambling right now, where they're like, how does this guy know? And it's just like, that's what I do. Very few April Fool's jokes. Yeah, I didn't really see too many good ones, which kind of makes me sad. Don't swing at everything. I can't help it but not swing at everything. So what if I get something good and I didn't swing at it?
And first offering is fouled off.
It's just too tempting.
2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I love that this is like a place we can play. It's the Field of Dreams.
Bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Swing and a miss.
I love the RBI options where you just kind of move the stick around. I always found those funny.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So,
ooh, hit him in the kneecap. My bad, bro. My bad.
Well, the bright side is that
my bad. Play home run derby. I gotta sit there and practice. I'll get used to that mode, and then I just won't be able to use. It just won't apply to regular play. But yes, the home run derby is here. I was like debating on doing a little bit of the retro mode because that one's pretty entertaining. That one plays exactly like RBI. And it's like they emulate RBI within this one, which is funny. I'm playing on the Samsung Q70T. I have a review of it up on the channel too.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
What was about April Fools? Oh, the spoof was good. Thanks. I think I got a bunch of people again. That's my goal. I love to play like on the line of, you know, making you kind of think about it for a second almost, and then you're just getting a good laugh out of it, hopefully.
He's gonna have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Line drive.
Jump, jump, jump. Just kidding, we don't need to jump.
It in, and there's one away. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
Actually, I do think the commentary is better this year, after been hearing it for a while.
And it's huge when you don't have to
So it seems a little bit better.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Next pitch just misses. 2-2. Swings,
Strike.
misses.
Out of here.
2 out.
Nice. 65 inch? I think it's a 65.
No,
maybe it's a 60. Never remember. Yeah, I think it's a 60.
With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of
you'd be like, oh, you don't remember the size of the TV? You'd be like, nah, I just look at it all the time.
Not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel out.
Out of here. I mean, I can pull it up for you.
That's the inning. American League strands one.
Samsung. It is. Oh, it is a 65 inch. I should have went bigger.
Welcome back.
I think my next TV is gonna be a freaking monster.
Ohtani back to work.
Oh, I should have hit that one.
A single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Shouldn't have swung at that. That was a bad swing. Why does it make a money sound every time I get like knocked out? It makes me feel bad.
He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Adam Frazier
comes
up empty with a swing there, batting here with one away. One down, base is empty. Now 1-1.
I like to pretend that I'm like really focusing in here, but I'm just kind of like swinging and hoping something actually connects. It feels like it's coming at me and then it goes like way lower all of a sudden, like it loses all its momentum.
Beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes.
TVs are bigger and bigger. That's because they've saturated. Are the graphics better? No, it looks the same. That's because they've saturated the market, and they realized this like 3 or 4 years ago that the market is saturated between the 40 to like 60 range, and that's why they're starting to make bigger TVs, is because they see that as a room for growth and for more profit for the company. So that's why they started to offer bigger screens. It's because the TV value has gone down so much, like it costs so little now for TVs, that they're basically at this point where they're kind of like trying to increase their profits further. And since the market is very saturated within the 40 to 60 range, they need to start adding bigger screens so that they can make more profits, and people are buying them. I bat like garbage, but I think I do pitch pretty well, all things considered. Yeah. But I don't know if I would get that big of a TV, but I think like a 70 something or like an 80 something I would probably grab. Down the line, I don't have any plans immediately to get like a new TV. I don't think I really need to. But, yeah.
And it's 2-1.
I might get to review a Samsung TV this year. I don't know. We'll see. I usually review LG TVs, but they offered too late last year, so I decided not to. But Samsung I was kind of talking to this year. I might get to review something from them, so stay tuned for that if that happens. Believe it or not, I used to, like, I reviewed LG TVs like three years in a row or something like that. It's kind of fun.
First offering is fouled off.
Throw projector? Laser short throw projector? What? I don't think I would get a projection screen. I just like, they actually, the projectors have like 4K, like I think they even do HDR now, the projectors, but I don't know if I would ever do that myself. I'm more into, like, you know, really clear images if I can get them. I'd love to get an OLED. I think that might be my TV destination down the road, is a nice OLED screen. So I remember I reviewed like the C1 like before it was out even. I think I got it before it was out, but I was just like, my god, this picture quality. It made the Master Chief collection look better than it's ever looked. I was blown away.
Picks up strikeout number 7.
Looks so good.
With 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot.
And then we've got the micro LED technology, which is really cool too. So I kind of miss going to CES because it really helps me kind of like keep up with everything, if that makes sense. Like, see all the new screens, get an idea of the technology. So it's kind of like you have a hard time getting up there. Being the ball player? I mean, probably. Bonfire Party was awesome. Get them dubs. I haven't gotten any dubs, man. I hope I do. I'm glad you had fun with your little party there. Yeah, you have a good one there, Mitchie. Sleep well.
Next offering is in for a strike. Sharp grounder.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Around third. He's in there.
Just so sound.
Now this is gonna be hard to come back from.
It's a firm front side, and the hands just continue to.
Is this where I have to like switch teams to the other team and then I just get like the automatic win?
His second time to the plate here.
You guys ever do that for like sports games where it's like you can switch to the other team in the last minute and be like, I won the match. It's kind of funny. It's not out on Game Pass yet. This is the deluxe version access. So it's like it's out at like a couple days early.
And that keeps the inning alive.
Are you freaking kidding me right now?
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you knocked too often.
For the review, I'm gonna have to like lower the difficulty so I look more god tier.
The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
That was bad.
It's 2 and 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And there's ball 4.
Ball 4?
No, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Hernandez.
So I think that means the bases are loaded.
Missing just off the outside part of the plate. Righty delivers.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way.
The air can get really thin in the play. Are we sure about this?
Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
Kind of goes without saying, but straight in these 2 runners in scoring position
Come on.
right here.
Come on. Catch it. Catch it. Catch it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, but it'll be on Game Pass. It's basically the same. This year just has more crossplay to it. Or crossplay and cross progression and everything have been embraced with this year's version. That's the biggest set of changes. Everything else is like pretty minorly adjusted.
The pitch. That's off the mark. 1-0.
Damn it.
Swings and misses, and that's strike 1. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and the count 1 and 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times.
You want to throw some easier pitches for me here.
Because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing and a miss. Struck
These
him
guys are
out.
hosile. They don't want me to get good wins.
Now it's Fernando
You're
Tatis
embarrassing me
Jr.
out here, AI.
Right
Come
now,
on.
he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a
Doesn't
sudden,
look like it's fun at bat.
this guy in the mound.
Nope.
Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings
Maybe I
through
should
it.
change up the
Fernando
perspective. Like, it
Tatis Jr.
literally is
continues
kind of hard to
be one of the
judge
most dynamic talents in the
where
game.
it's even,
That's
like,
easy to put
coming
together
from.
in 2021, one of the best in Padres history. And Tatis able to stay alive.
Come on, guys. You had a home run earlier. We could do it again. I believe.
And he chases that one.
No, maybe not.
There's 2 down.
I'm swinging at junk. I'm swinging at what I can.
For me, it just comes down to not
Is it?
seeing
I have
the
no
pitch
idea
on
what
the
baseball
hand, not
viewership
tracking
is
it
like.
into the zone, and then also being
I'm kind of thinking we'll get to a
inches,
point where
not
some of these
confident in
games,
your
and I think they already do that, will be on like streaming services like Twitch and whatnot. Playing as the Angels? We're playing against the Angels. Or no, we played against the Angels last match, so we won't be doing them, I don't think, again for a bit. Don't really want to play as the same team over and over again.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. The big
That's a
righty
real sucks to
strikes
suck
out the
scenario. Come on.
bottom of the inning, and now the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone.
He shot it into the field of dreams.
That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it
Oh, that's
flicked out
depressing.
over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
Harris stands in now and lets that one go for a strike.
So far I have one achievement in this game.
1-1.
Let's hoping to get some
You
more.
just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Throws to first, and they get Perez for the out.
Good, good, good.
So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Marcus Semien. First offering, and it just misses.
Come on, let's hit this.
Next
Oh, actually, don't
offering
hit
is
this.
in for a
Miss it,
strike.
please. Don't hit the ball.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2. That one misses in the dirt.
Here we go, guys.
Got him looking.
Get out of here.
Down on strikes.
Third time he struck
Down
out
for
with
some
this one, and
teams.
definitely an
Again, I
individual
have no idea. I don't keep up with like
Just
the
hasn't looked very
team
comfortable
things. I think I just got an
most
achievement.
games, but when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can
Sombrero
focus on doing
dealer.
more to maintain that
Strike
lead.
out the same batter 3 times within a game. Must be a full 9-inning game. Thought I picked like a 5-inning game. Did I pick 5 innings? Am I crazy? Let's see this. Must be a full 9-inning game. Achieve a hit, a single or better from both sides of the plate with the same batter in a single game. I think a lot of these achievements are kind of just like play and hope stuff. Enter into any co-op game. Interesting.
The zone, and that's ball 1. And it's
Nice.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see. in
Home
this
run
at-bat.
derby? I don't know if I want to
Like
play
that in
home run
that
derby. I just kind of want to do
location.
exhibition
Take that pitch to
matches.
Any pitcher out there on the mound.
2-1 on Judge.
I don't care if the pitcher's getting tired.
2-2 now. Boom.
He will
That's
finish
check,
his
baby.
bat or his throwing.
The next pitch misses, and a full count now. swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Get out of here.
That is the third out of the
But not you guys. You guys stay in here and like the stream. Subscribing's cool. Donation's cool. Like our pal Mitchie did there. Always appreciate it. And this cool barbecue. The magical lands of Hawaii. And consider becoming a channel member. You get cool perks. Alternatively, Patreon options. Streaming all the time. Lots of fun.
There's the strike. I'll tell you this.
I like these bat hits, I tell you. I should have swung at that.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher's going
That's me, high levels of aggression.
Especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Oh, God damn it. I don't like that it makes the ka-ching sound. That makes me feel bad.
So expect him to add on to that total, and pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now,
I was like way out of the way.
Have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
And time called prior to the 0-1.
Well, finally get a hit, and it is out of here in the bad way.
Throwing whatever the catcher puts
Where I wanted it to go.
Shaking off the catcher very much at all today.
Ow.
And that's 9 in a row.
Oh, there's the 3 pitches
9 in a row.
He can do whatever
Oh,
he
that
wants
sucks
with
for
the
my
baseball
life.
right
JT Real Muto steps in.
Maybe the pitchers are just really good.
Line of the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Strikeouts have been a big part of the success in not allowing a hit. Ground ball left side.
Honestly, I think I need to lower the difficulty here for the batting. I don't think I'm good enough.
Out away, try to close it out.
Yeah. Hitting difficulty. Veteran. Rookie, minors, amateur, dynamic, beginner, legend. Oh, that's how you do dynamic, isn't it? Do you turn it on as dynamic? That's interesting. Rookies, veteran, all-star, Hall of Fame, legend. How many freaking difficulties are there? Beginner, dynamic, amateur, minors, rookie, veteran, all-star, Hall of Fame, legend. There's 10 difficulties? Why? Why are there so many difficulties? Okay. Well, we'll see if batting at an easier level helps me at all. There's no fun getting my ass kicked. Are you late, Laurie? You're always late. When do I think the EA baseball game's coming out? Well, they bought the... when did they buy that studio? So I think they bought them like 2 years ago. Takes a few years or so to buy or to build a new game. So I would say if they're making like a realistic baseball game from the ground up, maybe next year or the year after, depending on how quickly. I gotta look that up actually. If you could look up, if you look up for me, when EA bought that studio, that Vancouver indie studio. And I can kind of judge. Just add 3-4 years to that, and that should be when it's ready. Have we done the Mets? The Marlins? Yeah, let's do the Marlins. And somebody wanted me to play as the Mariners? The Mariners? The Mariners. The Mariners. Really? Or should we do Oakland? Let's put Oakland on. Yeah, I want to play against the Athletics because I liked Brad Pitt in that one movie. Moneyball was really, really good. I don't know if you guys ever saw Moneyball, but it's actually a pretty good film. Team Stadium Spring Training. Baseball City. Date Palm Field. I love how Field of Dreams is like a classic stadium. Crosley Field. Forbes Field. I love these old-ass arenas. Yankee Stadium. What happened to that one that's like all kind of green? Like it has like stadium kind of things? Is that one not in this one? I swear it was like a Yankees alternate stadium. Let's see, stadium from 1976. Randomize. Okay, minor league. Yo, it's got like a freaking created stadiums. Oh, family park. Team stadiums. Minor league. What is this? Laughing Mountain Park? City Field? In the middle of a desert? What was the first one desert like? That's funny. Is that like a old school church in the backdrop there? Riverboat? Let's do this one. I want to play in the desert. We'll do 5 innings again. That's funny. Hello there. Sonic Frontiers. I will probably cover that one, but I don't know. Right? Moneyball was so good. And the thing is like, I don't know if I'm that intense about baseball, but like that movie was really, really well done.
We welcome you to Red Rock Stadium.
Red Rock Stadium.
Day for baseball on the
Is this like an actual field?
About to get started here. And on the hill in this one, Frankie Montas.
Come on, guys, let's hit it home.
You can bet on to give you quality innings most of the time he goes out there. Guy knows how to pitch. He's got
it already feels easier, guys. Representing Seattle, yeah. One expensive ass place, that's for sure. Wonder how expensive it is now, but yeah, no, when I went there for packs, it was freaking ridiculous. Everything was on a hill. It was hard on my calves. I've never seen a city so hilled. Maybe because everywhere I live is flat, basically, except for like the one couple hills we have in the city, but everything's like basically flat.
Tap back up the middle.
Out.
Takes it himself for one.
Double? Is that a double? No. That's right there for a second.
And next is the designated hitter, Jesse Winker. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
I'm actually hitting stuff now. This feels way better.
The lefties, however, that's another
Am I still playing Elden Ring? I'm not playing it at the moment because I don't really have anything to do. I beat the main game. I burned that goddamn tree to the ground. Then I went on like a killing spree and I took out like a whole bunch of bosses. So I don't really have anything specific to do in that game anymore. Unless I was to like replay it or something, but so I guess I'm not playing Elden Ring at the moment, but you know, I might jump in back. If they do DLC or something, I'll jump in there again. Yeah. This guy pitches really weirdly.
Urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
The hell kind of pitch bar is that? Is that just this pitcher?
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
I love that we're playing in like a desert.
Next pitch just misses. 3-2 now.
Uh-oh.
Gliding in towards the infield. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Damn it. Oh, you're welcoming the bot? That's good slot. Spots gonna want to know they're loved, you know.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
The 1-1. Andrews tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering upstairs. Maybe a 2-ball. 5. On to France.
I should have went for the double there, shouldn't I have? Ridiculous. Oh, you can see their little foot pats on the gravel. Scrabble.
Is defense, but it is interesting. In today's world of baseball, compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
At the belt, fires. Out towards center.
Good, more like good for them to get the hit off. Jeez. Come on, Rodriguez, catch it.
Rodriguez right there to make the grab. 2 down.
Yes, it was a very good night, Laurie. I always appreciate that. Good old Mitchie coming in and saying hello and stuff. He's always very kind.
And here it comes.
Bang.
Brown able to hold up on that one. Pitch misses, and now 2-0.
Oof.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And a 3-0 finds the zone.
Yeah, this is a very weird, like, throw,
And he reluctantly
kind of wheel.
takes his walk. Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Jed Lowry batting now as that one almost finds the mark. It's a ball. Kemp, the runner at third. Brown at first. 2 out of the inning. Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing at a ball.
Come on, Rodriguez. Big catch, big catch.
Gets there. He's under.
It's a money catch right there.
And that's the
Think about Gran Turismo.
Scoreless after 1.
I think I just answered that. Yeah, we already talked about Elden Ring. I don't know what boss I stopped with, but I killed like everything. I literally went back and killed like secondary things. I think I killed every dragon and stuff in that game. I was roaming around the countryside just killing things.
A lot of power, a lot of strikeouts, and some walks. Pache on his way over. And
Damn it.
it's caught for the out.
No, I didn't say Gran Turismo. There's no bosses in Gran Turismo. You can't kill anything in Gran Turismo. Except for people's, you know, kind of dreams of enjoying that game. with aggressive microtransactions and online issues and stuff. The DMR, or DRM.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. The right-hander back to work.
Damn
First
it.
pitch swinging. Swing and a miss.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Righty to the plate. Slapped foul. And the right-hander deals. That one missed.
Tops. Are they still making like cards and stuff? Yeah, I got a lot of old baseball cards actually. I should get rid of those at some point. I don't have anything worth anything. I don't really want to sit there and sort through it all.
Just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Damn it.
Stays alive.
See how the
Thoughts on Hogwarts Legacy? It looks pretty good. I hope that the enemies move around a bit more because the combat looked a little bit boring. But other than that, I think it looks fantastic. And it could be the Hogwarts game I've always wanted. Hey. What's up? Oh, just answering the call of batting. Good old MLB The Show. Hoping to get something good going here again.
Second inning here, no score.
Come on.
2-2 now.
Is that going to be out, though?
Alive.
That's going to be out.
Two.
Damn it.
There's a foul ball.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
And it's fouled away.
Just keep hitting these foul balls.
Running that pitch count off, I can't imagine how frustrating it must be for the pitcher to have so many good pitches spoiled off like this.
Crawford goes.
That was a bad idea. That was a really bad idea.
We head to the bottom of the second.
Oh, people always get their microtransactions.
Steven Piscotty.
Draw for the World Cup. I'm very excited that we're actually going to be in the World Cup. It's a big deal. We haven't been in the World Cup since '86, so I don't think I'll watch any of it, but it's kind of a cool thing. It's a good day for Canada and therefore the world.
Here's a 1-1.
I mean, the people that we should really be supporting for soccer is the women's team, because they actually won gold. So that's the team we should actually be really supporting. Our women's athletics is so good in this country.
Able to take the walk. Chad Pinder now, and a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. This one kicks away from Murphy. And the runner holds. The pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of his zone.
Kevin Smith.
Because he's using a lot of emotes in the chat there.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through.
You ever? I don't know if people have ever done that, but it's like, it's really funny and almost like slightly depressing when you do like, if you start texting someone that you're like, you know, seeing and dating, and it's like your most common, it depends on your phone too. If you have an iPhone though, like it's your most commonly used emotes, and mine go from like shrugging and blah blah blah, you know, stuff like that, kind of like the meh emote, the ghost. I love the ghost emote where it's like, ooh, it's really friendly and funny. But yeah, it's funny to see that go from kind of like meh whatever emotes. You get some more hearts and stuff thrown in there, and then when you stop seeing someone and it's like all the heart emotes fade away and you go back to your meh and your shrugs. It's very funny. Well, at least I think so. Get quite a laugh out of that. Out.
Fires home for 1, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
He's out.
Okay,
good. Because I was going to be like, are you kidding me? That guy's so out. You hate that it's only on Paramount Plus? Well, they are the ones footing the bill for it, right? I think they made the first episode of Halo available on YouTube for some countries, if you guys have been wanting to watch it. And I believe it's on YouTube. But yeah, you guys are like abusing the heart emotes. Yeah, the ghost is like a friendly guy. I think it's even more friendlier and whimsical on the iOS. I feel like the YouTube kind of like plays around with the emotes, but like, if I take a look at it on here, yeah, it's the ghost. It's got like its tongue out and everything, and it just looks like a really friendly ghost, but like really funny too. I love using the ghost. My favorite though is like the shrug emote. That's like my #1 used emote is shrugging. Yeah.
Now it's Tom Murphy.
Can't forget the hot dog emote. I like how my one emote, I've got the pointy finger, but it's like pointing to a knife under my most suggested.
And a foul ball.
I don't have a lot of eggplants. I'm not usually that suggestive. If I am, you know, I actually write out the words because I think it adds a little higher level to the romanticism. Romanticism. Oh my god, how am I not saying that properly? You're literally trying to sound fancy and then you can't even say the word properly. Romanticism. Romanticism?
He's already singled in this game.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
There we go.
That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
The first baseman, number
1 sec here. I'm going to hear it actually say this properly. Oh, they don't have that in Google? Romanticism. Romanticism. Doesn't sound right. Romanticism. Romanticism? Romanticism. I don't know. You know, those are weird words when you think about it. It's all strange. MLB The Show. What? Oh, you know these chats, they get off the rails. What could I say? That's a ball. Scotland need to play. Oh, that sucks. I don't know how that's gonna work. That's like a really touchy thing.
And a base hit on the line. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away.
Run! We gotta run! Player ratings? Like what player rating? What player ratings do you want to see? I'm not just gonna like scroll through a bunch of random ratings, but if you want to see something, you let me know. Wish you could transfer your diamond team. Oh, but that's how they get you, make you start from the beginning, my friend. The shrug emotes. The graphics are insane. I mean, I wouldn't call it like insane, but you know, they're pretty good. I mean, I could literally see like jagged lines on stuff, but you know, they're pretty good. Like visually, it looks really good. Yeah, I'd say so. Quite impressed with that. Oh, and I forgot to be like, hey yo, like the stream, subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Alternatively, Patreon option, streaming all the time, lots of fun. Some of my other top emotes are the eye roll, the upside down smiley, the smiley, and like that would actually be a pretty good emote for the channel. But I can see how people would use that wrongly. And the different alcohols, I've got like a few different like alcohol emoji options. You know, they had all these weird emotes that I don't think people ever use, but like, God forbid I want some more alcohol options. Actually, you know, what was the other one? Like a guinea pig emote I love, and I think there was something else that I was like, there's a food item they don't have, and I'm always like, why don't they have this food item as an emote? And it like pisses me off. Yeah. The eggplant slides away. Well, like I said, I never use the eggplant. I use the other fancy. Like again, I literally like. I think there's more elegance if you actually like type things out in, you know, suggestive ways and whatnot. But the eggplant. I think it's more sad when the red heart emotes all fade away from your frequently used, and it's just like depressive shrugs.
And here it comes. Good eye right there.
You feeling down? I noticed your emotes have changing a lot. Just how it goes sometimes.
Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And a swing and a miss. Out. Number
Get
2.
out of here.
So here's Brown at the plate. The wind and the pitch. And that's through there for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that.
I wonder if I can turn on that adaptive difficulty and see if I get that achievement or not. I pitch all right. You don't think you'd have the patience for this game? I mean, it goes pretty fast. I mean, all things considered, you know, because baseball is usually a lot like slower to watch. But I'd say the game goes by pretty quick.
Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss.
Get out of here. Yeah, so that helps on things. You have a Sony X90J, like TV, or like a different kind of Sony thing? Take me out to the ball game in the middle of the desert. Ow, I should not have swung at that. Nothing like Seattle versus Oakland in the middle of the desert. This is just how Oakland usually looks. It's a barren wasteland. I don't know. I've never been to Oakland. I've only seen it in that movie Moneyball. For God damn it! Screw the elegancy. Just throw in the eggplant in there. Well, you do you, man. You do you. I support your usage of the eggplant emote. Do you think they ever thought that that emote would be used in that context, like when they made it, where it was somebody was just like, "Oh, I know exactly what people will use this for."
One down. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford, and a pitch. Good fastball.
My pitching difficulty? The AI pitching easier?
Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground, right.
No, you changed the. That's a double? Oh, no. Okay.
But they're saying it was on the transfer.
Anyways, you know, you changed the batting difficulty, from what I recall, to make it easier to hit stuff.
The other way makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One left for bottom 4. Here's Jed Lowry. Here comes a pitch. Leading off for the A's. Swings through that one for
I do actually pitch pretty well, I'd say. And since I adjusted the batting, I'm actually hitting stuff now, which is nice.
And a ball lifted left field, and that will fall.
Damn it. mild jaggy lines, right? You see what I'm saying? Like I don't know how they'll show up, like how well they'll show up on like the YouTube, but I'm noticing some like blurry field type texturing, and I'm noticing like jagged lines on stuff, and the crowd could look a little bit higher res. Like I love how different the crowd looks, but you could really tell that they're kind of like background items. There is room for improvement. That's for sure. Like it's still really top tier, right? But like I don't know.
To Crawford for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now Chad Pinder.
Going with pretty good speed over there at first base. I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Ooh, that was terrible. Wait, one had jagged lines? Did I miss why I'm playing as Seattle? Someone asked to see Seattle. So they wanted to see the Mariners or the Mariners, and I was like, I think they called it the Mariners, and I was like, okay, it's the Mariners, and I was like, okay, sure, why not? I mean, I've been taking a couple of requests. We had the Angels in here earlier, and blah, blah, blah. I mean, if people ask for stuff, I try to deliver when I can. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
The pitch. Smith in the box now. Takes a cold strike. Next offering is in.
Nice.
Situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
And now the lefty stays alive. And the pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bolt off of first with 2 away. Next pitch in the dirt, and the count's even at 2.
Yeah, I keep throwing the balls a foul.
Ball, he stays alive.
Because they don't want to give me a break on this stuff, that's why.
Left field.
Come on. Come on.
And that is
nice, there we go.
We played 4.
I think we're going to win a game, guys. I think. Finally.
All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jared Kelnick.
I mean, I could turn it down. There's like 3 more lower difficulties I could use. This game has a ridiculous amount of difficulty settings. There's really something for everyone.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it.
Nasty splitter, yeah.
These days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Next pitch is popped up. Bare hand grab,
out.
And that's a great play for the out.
I want to get an insane home run again like I did earlier. Really gets the confidence going and the excitement in the crew. What crew? I don't know, but the crowd, yeah. Likes MLB. The bots love all of the streams. They're some of my biggest supporters of the bots, actually. You know, those cam bots, they're really just here to show their support. They gotta get their message out, but, you know. You think they'd at least donate or something, these bots, considering how much, like, free airtime they try to get. It's the least they could do. Bots.
And the 0-2. Swings and misses. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Adam Frazier digs in now.
Ooh, I almost clubbed the batter there.
Extends the inning.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride.
As textbook as it gets, guys. Wow. Yeah, no, the commentary actually is really solid in this one. Quite like it. You didn't turn your Series X on today? What are you doing? Gotta give it some love. Ah. It's over. Oh, some lucky person in the crowd's going home today with that ball.
Here's the 0-2.
Oh, that was kind of perfect. For me to hit it at least. Not gonna advance though. It's too dangerous. It's too sus.
2 on and 2 out.
Come on, guys. We're hitting some stuff. Let's see if we can get some runs in here. Come on.
So could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Oh, that was bad. That's going to be an out.
Tosses to first, and Winker is set down.
Barry Bonds on juice. You got to get some juice going on. It's the only way to get the prime athletes in this. We just got to pitch really well, like our life depends on it.
Off the mark there, and that's ball one.
I will remind you that I am pitching on veteran difficulty.
Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel
So I'm not too bad at this, actually. It's just the batting I think I can improve on a lot.
At the plate now, and
Come on, Rodriguez. Big catch, big catch.
Makes the play, and there's one away.
Yeah, I love all the little feet kind of marks on the, I don't even know what that is. I think it's like a gravel or something. I don't know what they use as material. All I know is when we have baseball diamonds here, they're like made of this like weird orange rock. I've never really questioned what it is because I don't really care that much.
Next one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
3 balls, no strikes? Get out of here.
At the plate. In for a strike, now 3-1. That's to third.
That's actually in? Are you freaking kidding me?
And he beats it. He's safe.
This is ridiculous.
Quickly, and the tying run.
What sports games am I actually good at? NHL? I mean, I think I like to do pretty good at Madden.
Sean Murphy.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Out front and
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm bad at this by any degree. I mean, I'm playing like veteran difficulty, but whatever.
And 1-2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people
I mean,
say,
I am winning the
I
match.
think you just execute
Whatever.
the pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
There's a huge strikeout, guys. Did you hear that? Huge strikeout. Huge.
1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
It's the kind of strikeout you tell your children about.
Seth Brown popped up to the left into foul ground. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners strand the goal.
We won, guys. We won the match. High fives all around. That's what I like to see out there. Good performances by everybody, particularly my team. That's what I like to see out there. Yep. Gotta run. So proud of this team out here in the desert. Sure takes a long time to level up. Exhibition. Who should we play against and as now? We haven't seen the Twins yet. That's Minnesota. We could play as the... who haven't we seen? The Sox? We haven't seen the Sox. The White Sox. Citi Field. Place looks kind of cool. Did we play at Citi Field? I can't remember if we did or not. Oh, the Athletic Stadium. That's kind of nice. Let's do it, guys. Oh, you should have got the request in a little bit earlier there, Dodgers and Padres. We could do that next time. Madden needs an updated engine. I mean, it does run at like 120 FPS and stuff. Looks pretty good, I think Madden does.
Thanks for joining us. We've got
Bonjour, man. Here for some baseball.
The Chicago White Sox taking on the Minnesota Twins.
The Minnesota Twins?
All right, we'll be back to get this one started.
All right, let's teach these guys a lesson.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Tim Anderson.
Here in the Athletic Stadium. I always like to look at the stadium. It's kind of neat looking. Ow?
Swing and a miss.
Do they ever put people at like the top, or is that just for like show? I feel like that'd be really high up. Like, I am not good at heights at all. And even like a hockey arena, when I get like really, really high up for our team, it's just like it's ridiculously hard on me. Red Sox or White Sox? Well, they did get the White Sox in here.
Now it's Luis Robert.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically,
do people ever wear one Red Sox, one White Sox?
That time, little anxious.
Why do they have those names? There's somebody that just owned 2 teams, and they're like, we need to come up with names. He's like, all right, well, one team will be red, one team will be white, and will it be red and white what? They'll be socks. They'll be socks. I was like, oh, unless there's some kind of deeper meaning behind it, but it's just kind of funny.
Contact in today's game. This guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Righty to the plate. Strike 2.
Damn it.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then, if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
Oh, that sucks.
Bottom of the first. Here's a speed threat. Byron Buxton. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other. This one swung on.
Come on, Pollock.
Way back there. Pulls it in.
Nice
the
catch.
warning track.
Nice.
Luis Ariz stands in. Line to kick the pitch.
I'm kind of like wanting to go and look at an older MLB game from like the early 2000s and just like wonder what the difference in like the quality of like the players and stuff is. I bet it's just gnarly.
And the pitch.
Just crazy. You like sitting top deck, cheap seats. Oh, I definitely know that the seats are cheaper when you go higher, but like, yeah, just the heights kill me. I mean, it looks very similar. It looks basically the same as last year graphically. No, Pollock! I wasn't realizing you were the one going that way. Robert, you failure! I thought I was playing as the guy running across, not the other guy in the field. I was running the wrong way. No. That was embarrassing.
You're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
The next pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Out towards right center field. Harrison sizes this one up. Makes the grab.
Good catch there, Harrison. Good catch. I like to see that. The audience. Really interesting.
We played an inning. No score.
Oh, it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream, subscribing, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Alternatively, Patreon option. Streaming all the time. Lots of fun. And again, good thanks to Mitchie there from earlier in the stream. Very supportive. And always appreciated. And it's a new month. I'm going to have to come out with all the members features and stuff. That'll be fun.
And a swing and a miss. And there's
shouldn't have swung at that. It was right at me. It was stupid to swing at that.
The pitch. Good eye right there. And that one hit to
that was
first.
bad. That's going to be out.
Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
Got like a good run going on here.
With another ground ball, good execution.
And first offering is fouled off.
Foul ball again. There's something almost unsettling about a sky that has like no clouds in it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like just it's creepy almost.
To a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And there's like, I don't know if other people see it, but there's like kind of like wavy sort of lines almost through it. I think that's from it not being like a clear image or something. Strange. Hey look, there's somebody walking down the aisle with food. That's funny. You guys see that there? It's like the person's got like the food item thing on them. I wonder what they're selling. Do you think they got hot dogs? Do you think they have Costco hot dogs? Would be entertaining. Costco hot dogs at the big game. Oh, thanks for the donation there, Thomas. Hey you, but hello there. Some random modes like Diamond Dynasty. I don't know. I usually, like, I mean, obviously as part of my review, I go and sit through them, but, like, when I do streaming, I just want to show off all the different teams so people can, like, check it out and get an idea of it. See their team in action for this year, kind of.
You can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
No score here in the second. One down, base is empty. Smoked on the ground a second.
Get him out.
To first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Nice.
Batting seven, the catcher.
Something about baseball, music, people, basketball dribbling, and a
Two outs,
can.
base is empty. Gary Sanchez. Now
That's
at the
finesse.
plate. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez.
Nice.
That ends the inning.
That was
So we
good.
take a
Nice
break.
and classy there.
Twins retired in short
Kind of a
order.
cool
We'll
stadium
move to the
design
third
where it, like,
with no
wraps
score.
around and stuff. You do get some cool looking places
Well,
in
here we
baseball,
go.
I will
Top
say
of the
that.
third, scoreless
Lots of
game.
personality.
Here is A.J. Pollock.
Right fielder, number 12, A.J.
Swing and a miss.
I thought that was going to be a
He's
good
0-1.
one. Nope.
Next offering is downstairs.
Come on, give me something good to bat at here.
Swing and a miss.
I thought that would be good. Outside the box, oh.
Swings through that, and
Damn
it's a strikeout. And one away in the top of the third.
Really
I thought I made the batting easier. Did I not make the batting easier? I mean, I'm hitting stuff, but still. Yeah, I made the batting easier. Pet veteran. Oh, fielding. Button accuracy. They've got so many, like, options for editing. Fielding aids. Dynamic difficulty updates. Oh, so they give you, like, promotional levels. Oh, that's kind of cool. General gameplay style simulation. Like, seriously though, if you are like, you know, having issues, you want to make it easier, there's so many goddamn options in this game. It's ridiculous.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Ball between the legs, that happens. You gotta watch out for that extra ball. It's the one that causes the most pain. What a hit, guys! Look at it! This is bounced out.
The 0-2.
It's a ball. Just kind of want to hit stuff and, like, see it go far sometimes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Out.
In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
The second baseman, Josh.
And the batter now, Josh Harrison. And that one
It's just more
fouled
thrilling
off.
when you actually hit stuff and it goes flying out of
Top
here.
the third, no score. Line drive. That'll drop
That looked
in
nice.
as
Oh, I thought he was gonna
goes
do one of
down.
those sick, like, behind the head catches. You know what I'm talking about? Where they do, like, the sick behind the back and all that? Those ones always look
So up
really
next for
cool.
Chicago, Tim Anderson. Good contact guy, good defender.
That's a good one. Oh, he's gonna catch it,
Line
isn't
to
he? Right in his
left,
hands.
Kirilov makes
That
the
sucks.
catch,
Well, at least we hit some
and
runs and stuff. Well, not runs, but
back
to
in
hit the
Oakland,
ball a
here's
bit.
Alex Kirilov.
That's what it's all about. It's not about getting the runs. It's just about hitting stuff.
That one lifted to left. Jimenez under this one. Makes the grab,
Nice.
and there's one away.
See, now this field doesn't look blurry, but the grass on that other field that we saw a while back, that one looked really blurry and weird. Like unsettling about it.
Off. The pitch. Swings
Nice.
through that one for strike two.
So if Xbox actually does end up buying Ubisoft someday, is that video just gonna, like, hit the roost because it's
Swing and
already
a
out there and
miss,
ready to
and
go?
he struck him out. And there's 2 away.
And what am I gonna do next year? I'm running out of like really obvious easy ones. I could do like Sega. Sega would be easy. Everybody will forget. You know, I mentioned here you'd be like, oh, you're spoiling things. I'll be like, nah, people forget over a year.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Stays alive.
Yeah, it's like connecting and everything.
High fly ball out to center field. Robert sizing this one up.
Get out of here.
Twins are set down 1-2-3.
Pitching difficulty. No, pitching difficulty will impact your throws. Batting difficulty will be how you are batting. Batting influences the AI pitcher's strategy. Yeah, so this is how you do it. When you're doing pitching, that's you throwing. Influences pitch accuracy and AI hitter strategy.
Start in the 4th. Now it's the power speed combo. Luis Robert.
So you're a little incorrect on that one.
Player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Yeah.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
I'm new to the PR guy that left the MLB. Knows what happened to RBI baseball, but he's been gone a while too, so he probably doesn't. I'm just so wondering what happened to that franchise.
Toss to Sano. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Damn it.
And first offering is fouled off.
Sega since Hedgehog? I am excited to see Sonic tomorrow, but I'm not so excited about, like, having to get up super early for it. And that's good. We're gonna get out, aren't we? No, we're good. Okay. Maybe I should have went for second. He probably would have caught me. Probably would have knocked me out there.
That was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yes, good thing we have Google Cloud StatCast. Remember how much they're paying for that to be in this.
Miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Next pitch is downstairs. Next offering is down low.
Home plate umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
2-1 now. On the ground, 2 ball.
And a double outer.
Return throw to first, got him. Double play. And that'll do it. To the bottom of inning number 4.
Oh, of course.
Back here
Of course.
now the number 2 hitter, Luis arrives.
The designated hitter.
Strike 1.
Don't forget, when we're in the 5th, guys, if you want to see certain teams match up against each other, you got to put that in the chat at that time.
Short hop liner handled it short.
Out.
Fires to first, and one gone to the 4th as they get
Out of here. I did play the Bigs. I actually really enjoyed. I played Bigs 1 and 2. Yeah,
his first time up.
they were fun games. Very, very fun
Swings
games.
and misses at the initial offering.
At the time, I wasn't playing even regular baseball games. So I played the Bigs, and then I didn't touch anything baseball for like a long time. But then I've been reviewing this game the last, again, I think it's been 5 years now.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants.
I think I did written initially. I don't know if I also did video back when I first started. I have to go on my site and take a look at that. I'm kind of curious. I think it was like MLB 17 I started reviewing them.
Next pitch misses.
Take a look in a sec here.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but
That was
more
bad.
likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Liner, base hit.
Yeah, he deserved that. I'm curious at one sec.
Just 2 hits allowed
MLB.
across either, and he's had an answer from just about
Let's see.
every
MLB The
I don't
Show.
think this hit is going to knock him off
The
his
search
stride
system that Google provides us
So
like
two
iffy
down.
on
So
things.
up next for Minnesota, Miguel Sano.
MLB The Show.
here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Oh, that didn't help me at all. Trying to find like a good search system for it. I guess maybe I'll have to look on the
Now he steps
YouTube.
off,
Okay.
nothing going on at first.
What the hell did I do there?
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. On the ground, out to short. Over
There we
to
go, into the
Harrison,
fourth.
and the inning is
The general in Halo?
one left
What
for
general
Minnesota.
in Halo?
And we are still
You talking about
scoreless.
like Admiral Hood, or are you talking about a different general?
We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Leading off to the right side. The left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Trying to look at how many of the MLB games I've reviewed. I'm having like a very hard time finding them all. But yeah, you might be talking about Admiral Hood in
Sano
Halo.
Picks it up. He'll do it himself. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now back.
The first time I did a video review for the show was 20, but I feel like I reviewed it written-wise before that as well.
Yasmani Grandal getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Don't get ahead in the count.
Anyways,
You can
there we go.
forget
The Parks,
about
yeah, the
having
Parks
any
look great.
success against him.
Stalker 2, yeah, probably getting delayed. I believe they're relocating the developers, from what I understand. They're relocating studios.
No trouble
Easy
here.
catch
Puts
for these
it away
guys.
for the out.
Yeah, so hope that
Pulls
helps.
it all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Oh, that looks really good.
Kepler.
And it's right into his glove. Into the 5th.
Down in order go the White Sox.
I got like this comment on Reddit about being a PlayStation fanboy. That's fascinating.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Twins, Max Kepler.
Leading off for the Twins, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
People are crazy. Anyways. Let's have a good inning here, guys. Oh, god damn it.
Here's the swing and a miss.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it
Peter
very much.
Moore?
Gotta focus
Like
on
the
stuff
guy
he's
that
throwing up
is
there most
like...
of the time.
Well, I guess he's at a soccer now, but he was like at Xbox and EA. That guy?
Ball 1.
Is that what you're talking about?
Left-hand batter waits. Way outside. And the count is even, 2-2. Next offering is foul back.
Oh, crap. That was good.
Rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Save. A perfect example right there.
Unbelievable.
That plate discipline, it pays off.
The
Unbelievable.
deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes.
And that one gets way at the plate. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
What is my, like, pitcher getting all, like, iffy on being able to hit stuff?
Field down the line, and that one slices foul. And 1-2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Oh, great stop. The throw. In
Get out of here with that. That's so cheap.
Walk it off.
There's no way all of a sudden they're hitting the ball in
Chris
there.
Singleton and our entire outstanding
This is
crew here at
ridiculous.
MLB.
Now, what did you guys want in the crowd? See any comments? Okay, I don't see that you guys want any teams. If you wanted suggestions, you know, be sure to throw them in there. Or I'm about to pick. That always helps. God, that sucked. Okay, who should we go up against? The Giants? I haven't played the Giants yet. Arizona Diamondbacks. Pirates are the Milwaukee Brewers. The Reds. The Cubs. The Texas Rangers? That sounds fun. Let's do like a fun stadium. It's a silly place. Barnes Canyon. Oh, there's like an amusement park? That sounds good to me. Dodgers versus Padres at night? That's oddly specific. Again, can you get that, like, can you note that when I'm, like, about to pick stuff? Because there's a delay. You know, like, it'd be good to get that right beforehand. How's it going? It's going alright. I mean, it's doing decently. Oh, so was that Peter Moore? General in Halo, Keys or Johnson?
And welcome into the
I don't think either of them are a general. It's Sergeant Johnson, and it's Commander Keys. Yeah, I believe it's Commander Keys. I don't think there's actually like a general character in Halo.
What do you have on here?
Yeah, because there's like Miranda Keys, and yeah.
Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bell gloves it.
I love there's the amusement park with a Ferris wheel. Like, we gotta download, there's gonna be like custom maps people are gonna make. It's gonna be cool.
Here comes a pitch.
Yeah, there we go. That's nice. Clones of Johnson, yeah.
Just so sound in his mechanics.
But yeah, it's pretty well put together, this game, I would say, which is expected. I mean, it'd be strange if it declined in quality. They're pretty easy just to keep releasing, right? Although I am so curious to see how that Switch version, or how that Switch version looks. So curious. More. Yeah, that guy went around to different places. Cubs against Astros. Again, guys, if you want to see teams, you gotta let me know in like the 5th inning so that I could see it in the comments and like then make it, because I'm not gonna remember your requests to rematch. Sorry. Just not able to do that. But it is a great time to like the stream, you know. It's never a bad time. You haven't hit our like goal yet.
Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Oh my god.
Rangers leave one. It's the Rangers nothing. Giants coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on
Keys?
The Show.
Keys was in the first Halo game.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Leading up for the
Pitch.
You kind of, you punch him in the face at one point, let's put it that way.
Kicks and fires.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And here it comes. Swing and a ball popped.
It's Simeon.
In position. Calls it in for the out.
A lot of his pals just call him Seaman. Oh yeah, the Halo 2 tattoos. I wonder if he still got those. The guy probably makes bank. Like I said, I think he's managing like a football team at this point. Not like American football, but like, you know, soccer, like a club.
Foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive, base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
No, we tried our best.
110 miles per hour on the exit V ball. That thing was screaming. That's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt.
Come on, guys, big catch, Miller.
Miller puts it away, 2 away.
I love the backdrop.
Up to the plate is Brandon Belt.
The first base
Pitch.
Brandon.
Hammered down the right side.
That's a foul if I ever do see one. Yep.
LaStella, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one hooked foul. Next offering is downstairs. That one
Oh,
drilled left
God
field.
damn it.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In there safely.
Oh, that sucks. I saw that coming as soon as he got it that far out. It's going to be an easy grab for him. Tartarus got stuck on the gravel lift? How did Tartarus get stuck on the gravel lift? Tartarus,
Scoring
no.
position with 2 away. And digging in for San Francisco, Darren Ruff. First offering misses the mark. That one down the line.
I didn't get either of them? Oh, for...
And
Did
the
it...
inning still alive.
Scorer's decision?
First inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in.
I forgot that guy was going to third. I thought he was...
This isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors
That was
are a lot
terrible.
like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
Ripped to first, caught.
Oh, that was out. All right.
Giants get a run on the RBI double.
The RBI double. Talk about RBI baseball. Game's not even in the grave yet, man.
Wind of the pitch.
The right fielder.
On the ground, right side.
And he's out.
Listella collects it. Listella throws to first in time.
Out it, out it, out.
Leadoff man
Peter
retired in the
Molyneux?
second.
It's a cool dude. He always had crazy ambitions, some would say.
Good execution.
Hit hard, base hit.
At least we're gonna get a base.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Now a huge at bat in this game.
Should have hit that a little earlier.
Righty to the plate. Strike 2. And this
Whoa. Guess I should have advanced on that, eh?
No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes.
Come on. The good. Let's hit that big Ferris wheel over there.
Just missed.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Got him.
Oh, I shouldn't have swung at that. God damn it.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider.
The
Good
Warthog
2-strike
missions?
pitch right there at
What about the
worst
Warthog
case
missions?
scenario. It's weak
Tartarus
contact.
wouldn't go up.
Exactly where he and the catcher
Well, you know, Tartarus, he does what he does, that guy. He's a big presence out there.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him
Under
up to go
40
deep into
pitches,
this game.
wow.
Fouled off. He was late. Bounced out to short. Crawford picks it up. Crawford throws to first.
Really? He actually got that? God damn it, man. Can't catch a break in
Now
this.
it's Wilmer Flores. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Next pitch inside, ball 2.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And it is 2-1. Next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
On the ground to third, rolls across the diamond. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Oh, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Joey
Yeah,
Bart
that I
at the
accidentally
plate
threw. I did
now.
not mean to get that.
Looks at one down below the zone. Flores, the runner at second with 1 away.
I mean, I think most of the Halo games have some pretty iconic missions. At least, 1 through 3, I would
Out
say,
there
and
to
reach it a
center.
little bit too.
Garcia drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. No tag at second. He stays put with 2 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Mike Yastrzemski up here. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Next one misses. Now 1-2. Next pitch.
Now, here we go. This should be an out. This should be an out.
Ibanez
There we
racing over
go.
to make
Nice.
the catch. One left for San Francisco.
Yeah, have a good one there.
They're on top, 1-0.
I gotta do some of those cross playlist things at some point. Just never want to. There's like an achievement I can get, but it's just like, oh, you gotta spend like so long working through all those levels.
Webb back to work. Fought off
You know, there's like
foul
cross playlist options.
with a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the
I feel like this is a very long field. 390 yards. That's pretty far out there.
Right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
That's looking pretty good.
Base hit down the line.
Why aren't you advancing? I said advance.
Quickly,
Now you're advancing?
Now they've got him in a rundown.
Why? I clicked advance and then you stopped, and then all of a sudden you're advancing afterwards, and you're... Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, come on.
And first offering is fouled off.
Damn.
Bounce to the right side.
That's out.
He takes it
That's so
himself to the bag,
stupid.
and that'll do it.
I clicked advance, and then they're not advancing, and then I'm like, okay, and then I'm not pressing anything, and all of a sudden he starts advancing. It's, fuck, god damn it.
Back here at the ballpark.
The driving
as
is
we
fun.
go to the last
I don't know, I think the driving is pretty entertaining, those sequences, like, they get pretty epic.
Second baseman, Tommy.
It's a neat thing about Halo, you get a little bit of every combat, right? You get some vehicle stuff, you get some... I think that's what was also missing a lot in the Infinite campaign, was like there was one level where it felt truly badass and Halo-like, and that was when you get the tank. And then your tank falls apart like it's paper, because vehicles just suck in that game.
If you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Garcia makes the grab, and there's one down. And now, Brandon Belt, the right-hander back to work.
Number 9.
Swings and misses, and that is strike 1. Rocketed out towards right center. Can't get there, base hit.
I guess he's gonna get a home or a run. Throw the ball!
It's 2-0.
Why were you not throwing the ball when I pressed to throw the ball? You set base running to auto? That's pretty smart.
Darren Ruff, the next to hit. He's over 1.
Man, that's driving me crazy.
And the pitch. And it's
Like,
fouled
are
away.
you kidding me?
Bell, the runner at second with 1 away. The next offering misses. 1-1. Pitch misses inside. 2-1. Righty delivers. Slice to right. And there's a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate.
It's a
Trusted your
long
hands,
inning.
let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The 0-2. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Out to short.
Oh, are you kidding me? Another
Hit, and a
run?
run comes in.
Yep. God damn it. specific missions. MCC because you play too much. I mean, I can remember a lot of different missions in Halo. You play so much, or play so many of them. It's fuzzier in the later games though. I don't really remember what they're called. Like I remember the levels, but yeah. Holy crap! They're hitting everything now. Like literally, they are hitting everything.
Now batting.
Kind of like. I'm gonna switch out my pitcher. Oh, now I'm batting. Okay.
In striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
This one chopped to first.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown.
Oh, well, that thing came back. How long does it take to beat Infinite? What was it, several hours or something? It is longer than other Halos.
He was a strikeout victim his first time.
I still think other reviewers gave it way too high of a score. I really do.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Next to hit, Cole Calhoun. Swings through that one, 0-1.
I mean, they put out their big thing where they're like, oh, we're going to be releasing like one map. We know you guys want more maps. It's coming. And it's just like, when is this stuff coming? It's just embarrassing.
Behind the plate there.
You broke it like 2 controllers from not advancing. It just says like, it's like madness, and then the other guy's coming in, and it's just like, oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Down on strikes, and there's 2 away.
This is just not going well, this match.
Digs in now.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Come on.
And the righty deals. In the air, right field.
Caught.
Turns and moving to his left. No trouble here.
Oh, man, sometimes you just can't get anything going in this.
Welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Joey Bart. Pitch misses inside, ball 1.
That was a bad throw. I almost hit that guy in the face.
That misses the zone. 3-0. Next pitch in for a strike. 3-1. And he deals. Grounded to low, and that goes foul. On the ground to third. Over to low.
Good.
In the bottom of the 4th.
Too forgiving. I think it was just because of, I think it was like Battlefield kind of changed what people were thinking about that one. It's 68 gigs for next gen.
The pitch. The 0-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
That's fouled hard, guys. Fouled right out of you.
Calhoun under it. He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Number 8.
2 outs, bases empty. Tommy LaStella now at the plate. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
This is important. If he can go 1-2.
It's not on Game Pass yet, but it will be on Game Pass when it fully launches. This is the early deluxe edition.
Foul ball there.
This batter has to understand his job.
I think you could preload it for Game Pass, I believe.
Hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get a part of the order up to the plate.
2 outs. Right side.
Come on, Seaman, you got this.
Simeon, toss over to first. That's the
End of the
third inning.
4th. Nice, okay. We just have to have a really good run, this guys. We just need to get three points here.
The left fielder, Brad.
Line drive.
Right to his glove. I always hit it like right to their glove almost.
Where you have to remind yourself it's about
An achievement for that.
He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind,
Perform an
you
on-out
convince yourself
perfect
that it was
hit.
a very good at bat.
On the run, throw to first. And the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
Oh, this is gonna be
Willie
fast.
Calhoun stands in here. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball.
I'm glad I'm getting some achievements though. Tip of the spear. That one's a fun one.
Just 1 out away. Try to close it out. That's down and in.
Don't forget to get your match suggestions out, guys, if you want to see some teams going on
Well,
here.
this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And now it's 1-2. On the ground, right side.
And he's out of here. Fuck.
Steps on the bag himself.
That sucks. Like, I bet you they're doing, basically, they're doing a few years of Game Pass debuting just to get people, like, into the game on this platform. It's actually really smart. Yeah. Dodgers versus Padres. Why at night? It's odd. I guess you could have evening. There we go. The new Giants field. Home run to the Ferris wheel. I can't even seem to get the ball like out to do there. How do I get my achievements to pop on stream? What do you mean? They just like pop in the same corner like they always would.
From Oracle Park in San Francisco, we've got a
You
perfect
got like
night
100
for
gamer
baseball
scores? Not
on the
bad.
show. It's
For
the Los
a
Angeles
perfect
Dodgers
hit.
and the San Diego
Perfect
Padres.
hit. That was a perfect hit and went right into his glove.
And now, your 2000.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Promote to rookie batting difficulty and dynamic. I wonder how you trigger that one.
So just about set now.
And it's been a while, so be sure to like the stream and stuff like that. This might be our last match of the night. I don't know. We'll have to see how long this is. But it might be the end, guys. Just keeping in mind, I gotta get up early to go watch Sonic the Hedgehog at the theater. Will I get up tomorrow? That's the question. Will I get up?
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Trey Turner. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Kicks and deals. On the ground right side.
Oh, that wasn't very good. Is that going to be a double?
Free. And they turn the double play.
Ah, they always get the double play. Always. Always getting the double play out.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Doesn't really seem to be night though. It's like 7
You
p.m.
got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just
Kinda
want to
looks
expand
less
the zone
visible.
right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a bounce.
Run, man, run. He's out of here.
Machado
He's
throws to
out.
first in time. And we go to the bottom of the first. And now Trent Grisham He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed.
Damn.
He can absolutely move.
They almost didn't make it to the game. They didn't make it in Silent Cartographer, but it's a classic. That one's always like the really intense pump up level, because it's just like Silent Cartographer, you're just like, you know, thrown right onto the beach. It's all crazy with all the marines and stuff.
Next offering
This gets you
is
hyped.
in the dirt. Late with the swing there.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
2-2 now. Got him looking. And one gone.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking
Oof,
for
that was bad.
gift in a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
What kind of clothing are those guys wearing where it's like, is that like army or some kind of like weird leaf outfits? There's 3 of them there.
Drive. Taylor.
You see that like is just right behind where they're batting. There's like 3 people with these like really weird kind of like camo outfits that they look they stand out really badly. It looks terrible.
That one ripped.
Come on, bets. I'm a betting on you. Nice job. Oh yeah, Silent Cartographer is classic.
Scoreless after 1.
Here in Coca-Cola Stadium.
Top of the second. Here's the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the
All
ultimate
the boxes.
professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Swing
And
a
on
miss.
off the field?
And it's 1-1.
Wow.
Matthew
Does he
Ross
get them hyped or
umpiring
something
behind
like
home
that?
plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boo. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that.
Come
So
on,
for the hitters,
let's get something good
you just have
here.
to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Left-hand batter waits. Ground ball to the right side.
I think he's out.
To first, and quickly one away in the second.
Well, he's
Thought
doing a
this guy
nice
would be
job
darker in
of
this.
keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the
As a
second
test map? Well, yeah, it's quite big. You get to play with all the vehicles. It makes a lot of sense. Yeah, Silent Cartographer there.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off.
No, fouls are better than missing.
At the belt and fires. Swing
God
and
damn
a
it.
miss. Struck him out.
Shouldn't have went after that.
And good work there as he gets back here in San Francisco, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's the Padres DH, Luke Voigt.
Designated hitter.
And Voigt spoiling that one. Foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him.
Get out of here.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it'd throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
There we go. Favorite team? I guess the, what is it? The Blue Jays, I suppose. I would go with.
A foul ball,
I
he
guess.
stays alive.
Build PS2 racing games. Dawn and Dusk. Well, I think the idea is if you do a lot of rounds, it maybe gets like darker out, but this is like the latest option you could have for like nighttime.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds.
I'm assuming.
He was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
This one in the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
I hate when that runner advances. Come on, Taylor. Big catch, big catch, big catch.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was
Nice. That's what I like to see. Yeah, it does look pretty good. I think visually it's quite impressive.
Looking forward to make it up for it in his next at bat.
And here it comes. That one
Oh,
the other
crap.
way.
Oh, come on tonight. Why are you taking your time? Throw the goddamn ball.
It's 1-0. And he's there at third with a triple.
Well, there you go. The RBI
No frustration.
machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. That one fouled off. The pitch. Profar gets a piece there. Runner at third, 2 away. Swings through that one. It's a strike.
Get out of here.
And
Get
the
out of
Padres
here.
waste a chance. Run scoring triple here for the Pods.
I got you on the
It's
April
now
Fools. I'm
1-0.
glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Still waiting for NCAA. I don't think they'll ever get that backwards compatible. That's impossible because of all the like players and stuff. I don't think that'll ever happen. But they are apparently working on a new NCAA, so that'll be interesting to see if that delivers.
Up the middle.
See, it is getting progressively darker in here, right? So I guess maybe it gets a little bit closer to night.
He can handle. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed, didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through.
Madden level vibes. Oh, Madden was such a piss off this year. It was like everything that could go wrong went wrong when when I was playing those Madden games. It was hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.
And that's the first out.
I just don't remember struggling so much with the batting in those.
Just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more.
Seriously, like I really do not remember having this much batting issues.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss.
Also just swinging at everything like an idiot, but just kind of tired of it.
No, interesting. He's looking very comfortable.
NASCAR Thunder? I haven't tried out those ones.
So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Betts swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Comes up empty.
Like, I literally don't think these pitchers have given me, like, anything this match to actually swing at.
First base, he represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position?
And a swing and a miss. And that. So the Dodgers lead one. They're down 1-0.
He just plays Madden. Oh, there's a lot of people out there that just play the sports games. Like, I always say that to some folks. They're just like, oh, you know, they complain about that kind of thing. But, like, literally, there's some people that get, like, a console, or they get literally just the one game every single year. They don't care about anything else, which is always interesting. Sports games do sell consoles.
And down on strikes he goes. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Back to the top of the lineup. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Trent Grisham. Led off the game with a strikeout. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The wind and the pitch.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The other way.
Oh, just missed it. Nice try on the jump there, buddy.
Well,
nice try on the jump. A magnifying glass? That's funny. Starts to what? Oh, the sky starts to dim more?
They take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field.
Yeah, we're in the third. Started at 7. Probably be like 8, 9 or something. Maybe it's just a sunny place.
Swing and a miss.
Clearly, he was sitting on a
like, it does look like it's getting darker in the stadium.
In front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just gonna have to battle with 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Lux throws the first in time.
Should went for the double.
Out of the play. So 2 down now, and here is Jake Cronenworth, and that's in there for strike 1. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Next one is off the plate, 2-1. That one in for a strike, 2-2. And a swing.
Get out of here.
Inning over. One left for San Diego.
Really? You pick Arkham Knight over Origins and City? If I set the date to spring, the sun will set early. That's a good point, too. It is June, so I guess the sun would last longer throughout the day, wouldn't it? That is a very good point.
This guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And the 0-2. Now here's a flare off the
Easy
bat.
catch, too. Man.
Here's
around 360. 360 had some really neat backwards compatibility.
Base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
I do wonder if that's just like the thing is they like is some games they just want to like actually be able to make money off of, and that's why they make them available. Because it's like you would think that the 360 games, the ones that are backwards compatible from the original Xbox to 360, you think would be ones that would work on Series X and stuff, right? You think you'd just be able to push those forwards, but I guess maybe just the way they do licensing and stuff is different now. I don't know.
0-1 down. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job.
God damn it.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here.
The Batmobile? I found the Batmobile kind of like drag that one out a bit. Like I didn't find the Batmobile missions very fun. This is on Game Pass. Just keep in mind it's not out for Game Pass for a few days here.
Just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next one misses, and a count 1-2. Stays alive.
Stays alive. Why are there so many empty chairs out in the stands? That I find a little weird.
Swings and misses, one away. Next for the Padres, Eric Hosmer singled and scored his first time. First pitch just misses. Next offering misses, and now 2-0. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
3-2. Fouled off again.
Ow.
And it remains 3-2.
The licensing issues. Yeah, it's all the digital aspect of it, right? I wish there was like a better system for this kind of stuff where they could just make stuff available and just kind of be like, I don't know. You weren't able to lock the licensing down for some stuff because some companies don't exist anymore. Then technically no one should be able to stop you from making something available. I mean, I know that's not how legal things kind of go, but you just kind of wonder about it. Because you look at, like, again, you know, really, really great backwards compatibility, and then it was just kind of like, we're very lucky with what we got, I would say, for Series X and S and stuff, Xbox One, but obviously still always want more for the backwards compatibility. I'm hoping that the Activision deal at least gives us a few more titles. Because I really don't see what the excuse would be for not having, like, Return to Castle Wolfenstein or, like, Quake, which were ones that were published by Activision. I don't see why we couldn't get those once that deal's done. Yeah.
And a 1-1. And that one fouled off.
I think I do fine with the pitching. Origins? Actually, you can play Origins, but you have to have the disc. Oh, I forgot to borrow those games from Kevin when we went to Costco. Oh my god. That was like part of the Costco thing, was I was going to ask you to borrow those games. Oh, damn it. Well, there goes that idea. No, next time I'll see that guy. Damn it, I totally forgot about that. That was part of like why we were going to go to the Costco, so I could borrow some stuff. Shouldn't have swung at that.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And a ground ball to
and out.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Is Plastids thing different? I don't know. Do they have more Plastids backwards compatibility? I thought they said they were just done with it.
Already singled in this game.
You think they'd at least be able to give us resolution improvements? I'm shocked that they aren't able to do that on more games.
Bounced up the middle.
They made it sound like it was so easy to improve the resolution, and they just like did nothing more with it. Anyways, guys, that's the end. I hope you had fun with MLB this year, and stay tuned for a review and all that stuff in the future.